Gunvir would be next for the scribe rotation. But he's not here. So I'm going to pass that to Nasira, who is also not here. And after that would be Aurora.
Whoop.
Would you like to do scribe?
I'm good for the day. I have other stuff I'm doing at the same time.
Alright, so then it would pass to Eldwin.
I can do it again.
Alright. And Robert, as the previous scribe, do you want to give us a recap of the events of last time?
Sure thing. Last time, Aurora is able to track down Mysteria in the market. She follows her for the day where she ends at the Foxheart Library. Eldwin is able to get a passport to the black market while Nasira makes 2 merchant contacts. Eldwin fails to sneak back into his childhood home, getting confronted by a neighbor. The neighbor doesn't buy the story Eldwin weaves, and then he leaves and informs Eldwin's father's old party. The rogue of the group tells Eldwin in secret that his father was answering a summons by the Foxhearts. Robert, Kocha, and Aurora move into the Golden Stag for a couple of days. Aurora continues stalking Vistidia into the north part of the city. Aurora finds out that Vistidia is secretly dating a young peasant man in his early 20s, maybe. Aurora is able to sneak into the room Vistidia is in and witness an awkward exchange. Freaked out, she panics but calms down and is able to sneak back out. Aurora waits for Vistidia to finish her business and stalks her back home in silent watchfulness. Aurora stops a mugging by mugging the muggers, allegedly. Aurora reveals herself to Vistidia, freaking her out. Vistidia forgetting her passport, Aurora is able to get them past the gate. And that's where we ended.
So it is now the 76th of summer at 8 a.m. I guess we passed the evening, looks like. So what is the plan for today?
Well, that is a good question.
Aurora's probably going back to the middle zone and tell them what's happening.
Alright. Well, that, so you went back last night, and you, I guess, tell them in the morning.
I go back to the inn in the high zone and then go back to the middle zone and tell them what's up. So probably around midday before, actually probably around early morning after they've woken up.
Alright. Well, you are all up for this new day.
How long do you have in talking with Lydia?
I think this is 4 days worth, I think.
Said it. Good question.
Yeah, I have no idea myself. I think this is day 4. No. Or day 3.
Well, he didn't tell you a time length. He just asked if you could keep an eye on her. You sort of made an arbitrary time length for yourself.
Then let's say day 3.
Oh, I thought it was a week.
No, he never said stop, like watch her for a week. He's just asked you to keep an eye on her.
Oh.
And you kind of turn that into like, I don't know if you gave yourself a time period, but you've just been doing that.
But I go back, tell them what's happening.
Alright, so you let the group know what is going on.
I don't think Robert understands what the problem is.
And who says there's a problem?
He just shrugs.
Wooly says, do we still plan on doing the job for Blackwater? Or I should say, do you all still plan? Because I assume you don't want me to go with you. It sounds frightfully dangerous.
Probably not.
Perhaps if Anvir and Nasira weren't sleeping all day.
I know, right? What are they fucking drink the misery away?
Well,
I'm
this
down to
is-
just keep doing a bit of downtime.
Well, I mean, at least the death ruins aren't going anywhere, Wooly says. They'll probably still be there when we decide to go. If Blackwater's... what are you trying to get for him?
Ah, yes. Robert will pull the
Ancient paintings, I think.
paintings, the scroll he was given. It says a few paintings, and then a scroll tube.
Ah. Well, that seems like he's risking your life for just getting some of his old artwork back. So I guess
I'm
if
interested in
anyone-
what the scroll is. Although I'm not a magician, so I can't. So if it's magical, I wouldn't know what it is.
He says, "Oh, that's a good point. I was just thinking it was some sort of document." But
True.
yes.
What if it's smut?
Wouldn't
God.
surprise me with some of these nobility. Says, well, just I guess let me know before you leave, just so I know not to expect you for dinner. Maybe.
Right, well, I'm going to be having dinner at the Golden Stag.
He says it's true. You don't even eat with us anymore.
Sorry, who are you again?
He
Oh God.
says, what do you mean? I'm the one that's been traveling with you.
I don't know this man.
God.
Ugh. Well, I have things to do. I guess I'll speak with you later, Robert. And Voldy walks out.
Have a good one. Anyway, Robert.
Alright, so you just want to pass the day and kind of work on downtime stuff some more? I don't know what projects everyone's working on right now.
I'm not really doing anything. Just hanging out.
Well, I know at least 3 of you have projects. I know Anvir is working on scrolls. Aurora's kind of been just watching the girl as her project. I forget if she has another thing she's working on, but I don't think so.
No.
Robert, do you have anything planned for today?
Besides drinking, no.
Well, I think I've gotten some access to the black market, so we can possibly.
Say no more. Lead the way.
It's like, all right.
You do.
You had me at black market.
I like. Like I'll grab from the bag of holding with Anvir, like bunch of gold and some of the stuff. We
I
have
should
it here.
probably armor up, right? Okay, I'll take my things with me.
To go to the
Yeah.
black market, absolutely. Oh,
It's fucking.
like I'll
I'm going to change clothes. I'm going to change out of my fancy clothes into my dark clothes.
We have a cap of water breathing, which could be nice, but
Alright, so you are heading to the black market for the first time through your contacts with Nasira, right?
No, he
it
made
was,
his own contacts.
yeah, my own contacts.
Oh, okay. So... you head over to the marketplace where you meet your contact who basically gave you all the paperwork you needed, but is gonna show you the entry place for the first time. Oh, did we just get someone?
Hello.
Welcome.
Hi.
I'm getting logged in now.
Oh, that's fine. So, the two of you head over. And he would take you right to the outskirts of the marketplace. I'll just use the map icon. Heading a little ways into the Shroomwood, where hidden under some brush, you basically find that the ground is illusory. Going through it, you enter into a stairwell heading down, at the bottom of which there's just looks like elf kind of hanging out down there. The contact walks up to him and speaks with him for a moment. He nods, verifying your paperwork, and then he tells you to give him a moment as he kind of leans against the wall, and suddenly a door would open up, and he motions for you to walk through. He says, "Welcome, gentlemen."
The nice setup you got here.
He doesn't say anything. He just kind of waits for you to walk through the door.
Alright. It's like, I guess I will head inside.
Alright, so as you head inside, the door would close behind you. Your contact would join you. And at this point, he says, I have some things I need to do, but welcome. And I guess we'll speak again in the future. He says, if you need help finding buyers and sellers, just let me know.
What was his name? Did I even get his name?
Yeah, he probably got his name. Guess I can, hang on, let me check my notes. I guess I just kind of gave him to you as a contact. But, yeah, you probably know, probably have a name for him. I can give you a name.
It's like, sure thing, Tom.
His name is Yari.
Yari.
So yeah, he kind of goes his own way as you enter into what looks like kind of an underground version of where you just were. You would see, well, more underground, because technically both are underground. But the cave is obviously much smaller. There's no sunstone lighting in here. It's mostly lit by what looks like magical light sources and torches. But there are a bunch of people drinking, just basically off speaking, having conversations in dark corners of this cavern. There's a couple of different ways in and out, and there are a bunch of people kind of keeping watch over the place. You would notice, with your intelligence being fairly high, that these people are wearing the same symbols that that guy who came to speak to you was wearing. Zarek. So,
Oh,
That, wait. Oh, that's the
the drow
yeah, the one who wanted the
who wanted to buy your
Invitation.
invitation.
yeah. Thank you.
So you're guessing that the black market is run by Zurin's people.
not
Or at
surprising.
least he has at least some control over it. So yeah, what do you want to do? Looks like there's all sorts of illicit activities that one can engage in the black market, as well as buying and selling of goods.
Eldwin turns around to talk to Robert, and he's just gone. He's just not there. He's like
Robert is,
20 feet forward, gambling
He's already, at
in
the,
an alleyway with dice in hand.
he's already at the craps table. Is he gonna go
All
gamble?
right. He's not the best of it, but yeah.
All right.
If Henri doesn't hold a leash to Robert, I mean Eldwin doesn't hold a leash to Robert, he's
Sure.
going off on his own.
Go off gambling. Do you have any gaming proficiency?
I think I. No, I don't.
All right, just give me
Wait.
an intelligence check.
I did
Intelligence
not,
or
yeah.
wisdom?
Oh, they're
That's
both.
well.
Wisdom's better than intelligence.
All right, so you don't do too bad actually. This is going to be over time, but you manage to make some money. I'll say 20 gold pieces.
Nice.
Messing around at the blackjack table somewhere. What's Eldwin doing? Now that Robert is gone.
Oh.
Do we lose Eldwin already?
Eldwin, are you muted by any chance?
What? Oh, there we go.
Ah.
Hey, I don't know why it keeps doing that. So I will walk over to Robert.
At the blackjack table.
Like, if I can see him, like, I'll just like grab him by the shoulders. Like, what the hell are you doing?
Oh wait, let me catch in my ships first.
Oh, I think he just left. I mean, are you stealthy, Robert? Or would he be able to see where you went?
He'd probably find me. I don't think Robert being stealthy about it. Charlotte being loud.
Alright, so yeah, he did a bet already and won some money. So you go over and you're grabbing him?
Like, I'll tap him on his shoulder.
Like, hold on. This is a double down right here.
Like, how about let's spend all this money on what we're looking for before you gamble it all away.
I'm up 20 gold, okay?
It's like, yeah, until one of these fine gentlemen stacks the deck.
Do you say that out loud?
Like, I will whisper that into your ear.
Like, fine. Robert, like, takes his winnings and goes.
Like, I was
Alright.
planning on looking for some magic stuff, so to cut down on the time, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic, but openly casting isn't gonna be great here. So if you could just cover me, and I'll like go
Sure.
off into a corner and start cast ritual casting Detect Magic.
Yeah, I'll just stand in front of him, glaring at people as they walk by.
Give me a stealth check.
Me?
No. Eldwin. Seems like
nice.
he's trying to hide the fact that he's casting. Alright, so you kind of go over off by yourself, casting Dispel Magic, and you don't think anyone saw it, or sorry, Detect Magic. You don't think anyone saw you, so you would successfully cast the spell. You
This-
would see several of the guards carrying magical armaments, and
Oh.
there are definitely people down here with magical items. In fact, a lot of people.
I will, I guess, I will like glance around the shops and I'll look for anything that's like giving abjuration or any or like any like boots that are magical looking.
So nothing seems to be magical out in the open. And most of the stuff being sold out in the open looks like it is probably stolen or art objects, also some jewelry. But you don't. There's no place obvious that says like magical items. There's places to eat and drink and gamble. There's probably some places for whoring, but yeah, nothing. Nothing like a magical item shop. Though, like I said, a lot of people down here seem to have magic on them. At least in terms of like enchanted weaponry, and some people with enchanted armor.
I guess I will. I guess in that case, I will try and see if I can find Yari.
All right. Are you just trying to buy magical items?
Mainly, that's the main reason I'm here.
So, if you go look for Yari, he'll probably be drinking, talking to some people in the black market. He would say, "Ah, yes, this was the one I was telling you about, Eldwin,
Oh, I
originally
gave him
from
my
here."
real name.
Sorry, what?
Nothing.
He says, a native of the city has come back after a very successful line of work in mercenary, mercenary work. They just kind of
Like-
say hi.
Yari. I was wondering if you could point me in the right direction.
He says, the right direction. He says, what are you looking for exactly?
Do you know any like of any shops, like any merchants in this area that have more magical goods?
So his friends chuckle a bit. He says, yes, they're right behind the dragon merchants. You just have to look down the road a bit. He says no one sells magical items out in the open. They would be stolen. They're too valuable. You have to speak with the brokers. He says in addition to buying stolen goods, which, let's face it, a lot of the magical items here are, there are more influential people that come through and need a place to sell their goods where it won't be regulated or taxed by the city, and that's where the brokers of the black market come in. Says, though it's not always easy to find exactly what you're looking for, they can at least help figure out what sort of items are on the market for the week. Says it usually varies depending on who's in the city. He says, is there something in particular you're looking for?
Anything that can help ward off necrotic energies would be preferable.
He says, So, like a potion, maybe?
Potion, ring, like anything of. And
This
I
is-
know a friend of mine was looking to a set of like boots that could enhance their sneaking abilities.
As well, I mean, potions that protect against necromancy, I don't want to say they're common, but they're definitely sought after. I mean, you might be able to find that just at a local alchemist, or maybe commission one to be created. I'm sure many of the master alchemists of the city have the recipe. If you're looking for something like armor or a ring that does that, well, that's a lot harder to find. But as I said, you can always speak with the brokers and see if there's anything like that being sold. I mean, the pickings are slim, as it just depends on who's in town and what they're selling. It's rare that you'll find someone selling exactly what you want, unless you commission someone to make something for you. There are some brokers that can possibly find you what you want, but it's more through contacts outside the city, assuming the item isn't in the city and up for sale. He says magical items are, well, they're fairly rare, except for weaponry, which is a little easier to find. He says, I can introduce you to some of the brokers. So there's
helpful.
basically the downtime activity of buying magical items or selling them, which takes generally about 5 days. It costs, let me see, 100 gold pieces just to have someone looking for stuff. And then basically you do a persuasion check. And then, depending on how well you roll, it gives you a list of items that you kind of bump into that they find for you. So the better your persuasion, the better items you can find through basically talking to the brokers.
This is why I brought Robert.
Yeah, so Robert might be better for such things.
But Eldon, you suck at bargaining. Let me handle this.
It does seem like there are weapons
Argue.
brokers that can get you magical weapons a little bit easier. But that only goes up to like +1 weaponry. Above that, it starts getting much harder.
What about artificers that could like enchant my guns?
Yeah, so that would be a different thing, though. That wouldn't be in the black market. That would be more like
Oh,
you
no?
go and speak with someone who's like a master enchanter, and they could probably do something with your guns. I mean, you could probably get information on how to get in touch with such a person here, but I mean, unless there's a criminal artificer who does it, which I guess you could
Yeah.
look into.
Yeah, I guess I'll spend what is it, 5 days to do that?
To get someone to enchant your stuff, that's a little easier. If you're just looking to like pay someone to do it, it kind of depends on how powerful of an enchantment you want, but it takes a lot of gold, and depending on how powerful the enchantment, like it can take anywhere from like 1 week to like 3 or 4 weeks to commission.
Okay, I'll just do the broker stuff for Eldwin.
All right, so do
You
you
can look
want
into
to?
enchantments later.
So Eldwin, do you want to talk to brokers and start buying a magical item project?
Yeah, I'll start
See,
that.
see what
with
the city
Robert's
has.
help.
All right. Oh, you're both doing that, or are you doing it separately?
I am helping Eldwin.
If you do it together, you can both roll and take the higher. If you do it separately, you just will find more items, basically, because you'll be talking to different brokers.
I'll do it separately then, because
And it would be 200, because it would be 100 each for the expenses, for basically paying for people to look for things for you.
I'm cool with whatever. Eldwin.
I think we do it separately, because if I roll well, then we get 2 items versus versus 2 chances of getting 1 item.
All right.
Yeah, you'll spend less money, but yeah, then you'll have less of a pool of items. All right, so go ahead. Each of you pay the 100 gold, and yeah, it'll be 5 days if you want to start a project. Just mark it in your projects section, and make sure the projects you guys finish you take out of there, just so it doesn't
Minus
clutter.
100.
So Nasira, what about you? What are you doing? I guess they're doing some more downtime stuff. They went to the black market.
I don't even know what day it is. Like,
Yeah.
how much time has passed since you guys started the session?
It's
Couple hours.
just it's the same day.
Same day?
It's the
Okay.
76th of summer.
76.
76.
Let me go check. I think I might have some projects ending. Let me go check here.
Your room is paid up for another 3 days or so.
Okay, sorry. What day did you say it is?
It is
The
the
76th?
76th. Yeah.
All right, so I want to go. Where did? There it is. Okay. Really? This 70? Oh, okay. It's not ready till tomorrow. Sorry. Okay. All right. I need one more day on that.
All right, so you're working on a project today?
No. I mean, I was checking the pendant that I commissioned that was going to take 10 days. So I mean, I'm not working on it, but
Yeah, there's someone else doing it.
yeah. So I will continue. I started on the 72nd. I started carousing for my own black market entry.
So with 5 days, you should be about done with that, like another day or so.
I don't think I have worked on it consecutively. I haven't marked that I've only had 1 day to it towards it. So I'll just work on that today. Sorry.
All right. And you said you were talking more to the one Goliath guy.
Yeah, she's been kind of just making herself like, a regular here at the inn that's friendly, just in case it can kind of gain his trust or eventually lead to any information that might help Eldwin. Yeah. And she's also making sure that she's not seen around town or around the inn, like in Eldwin's presence.
All right, let me check something.
That's weird because I feel like we passed some time because.
Well, we passed some time last session. We passed a couple.
Yeah, I don't know if I recorded stuff right or not. But...
I think we passed 4 days last session.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think we started on the 72nd. I'm not exactly sure.
So
Yes.
I probably didn't apply some days to stuff, but I don't remember. It's fine. Yeah.
Well, do you have any time applied to any of your projects from?
I finished my previous project on the 71st, and then I put down that I started carousing for black market entry on the 72nd, but I only applied 1 day to it. So that's why I was kind of surprised that it's now the 76th. I think I missed something there.
Well,
all the days Aurora was talking with Stydia.
So that was 4 days of downtime. If you don't see that you applied it to anything, you can apply it to your carousing.
And I'll do that. Yeah.
Give me a
So my
persuasion check.
my previous carousing, like I had made market contacts at the like above ground market, not the underground market.
Yeah, you
So,
made some.
persuasion, you said. Okay,
Actually, give me a deception for Carrick.
deception. Okay, let's see here.
It's technically
I'm
you
not as good
are
at that.
kind of being deceptive with him.
Well, shit, because I'm not very good at that. Yeah.
All right. So Carrick would talk to you every now and then, but he doesn't seem too interested in like being close friends or anything. He just kind of casually speaks with you, and maybe you guys share some stories back and forth. At least so far.
I mean, I understand that like it's deception because I'm, using a different name and hiding like my connections with the other party members in the city here, but like also like she hasn't like tried to like do any lying, like as far as like she's just like been chatting him up about his adventures and like he was talking about being a great hunter and stuff. So I don't know if persuasion would come in at all, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there could be an argument for persuasion. Would you have done much better with a 3 in
Oh,
persuasion?
probably not. I mean, yes, I would have done better because I have a plus. What do I have? But yeah, you're right. It's still a low roll. I don't remember if it's +4 or more. I know it's at least +4.
I assume it would still be under 10, though, right?
It is. Oh, my persuasion is +7.
7, so you would have gotten a 9.
Okay.
Well, it would have been probably kind of a similar.
No, it would be 10. I
result.
rolled a 3.
Oh,
But yes, but just barely. Yeah.
it says 2. Oh,
It says 3
deception's
plus 2.
All right. Well, like I said, similarly, he
Fine.
probably is kind of not very
Okay.
interested, at least so far. He doesn't seem like he's angered by your presence or anything, but he's keeping to himself for now. So you did
Gotcha, yeah.
finish. You said another project, right?
I have one more day then. If you had me apply the 4, then I'll finish it tomorrow.
Well, it's 5 days usually for a project.
Right. So I'll finish it tomorrow.
Oh, I thought you said you had a day already.
Well, I started it on the 72nd, and so if we passed 4 days of downtime last session, then I only applied one of them. So
Oh,
I just
see.
added 3 more when we said that we passed 4.
I see.
Sorry, I didn't mean to complicate things.
All right, Anvir, being that you just arrived, what are you working on today?
Hi, are we just doing dad south stuff, are we? I would have just gone back to doing my scroll. If anyone needed me, I would have been present, but otherwise I would have just been watching money and writing scrolls.
Alright, that's fine. Are we just kind of passing more time? Because you all kind of have projects now.
So I sent a letter to Brother Zacchaeus on the 69th of summer.
Nice.
That you said would take 3 days to reach him. And that was basically a letter asking him to start working with the girls and studying with the girls at the ship to possibly prepare for him going into the library and doing research for them.
All right, yeah. So that was about 7 days ago. You assume he got it by now, though he has not written back.
Thought that it might mean that he's, that there's like a project going on between him and the girls over some of this time we're passing once he, gets the letter and gets in touch with them and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you assume that's what he'd do, unless for some reason he didn't get the letter.
Right, okay.
But, yeah, he hasn't written you back. Which, there's a couple of reasons why he might not have. He might not have wanted to risk you being revealed in the city if someone were to read the letter or it got intercepted or something.
Sure. Perhaps maybe when we get close to nighttime, I'll visit Onbear and maybe. Oh wait, I can't remember Onbear. Do you still have the messaging magic?
Oh yeah, I usually keep that.
Okay, all right, yeah. So maybe I'd come see you at some point to get in touch with him, but it's not. It's yeah. I just wanted to make sure it was in the works. It's not. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
good.
that's fine.
It spells so handy. It's usually good just having prepped.
Alright, so is the group passing just like passing time until these projects finish or until something else happens? It sounds like what you're doing, right?
Probably, yeah.
I think for now, yeah. I think that's what we had agreed to do because like Aurora had settled into that job.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, as I had kind of told her before, she wasn't given a time limit to watch the girl. He just asked her
True.
if she could. So it's kind of
I think
just
that-
as long as she wants to do it.
Yeah, I think it was kind of a situation of we misunderstood it, but now we're like, well, we've already planned to do all this downtime stuff, may as well just do it.
Yeah, which is fair. Alright, and I'm guessing, Aurora, you're just kind of keeping an eye on your mark. Are you
Yes,
revealing any of the stuff you found out to her father?
Not yet. I'm still holding on to that information.
And you said you did tell your group about it, though.
Yes.
Alright. Alright, so you're basically following Vestidia still, or at least keeping an eye on her. And the rest of you are passing time on your projects.
Yeah,
I think
and
the
I'm
Sierras... Yeah.
and I'm still hoping Eldon finds the boots for me.
Yeah.
The babies.
Alright. So let me know if anyone wants the camera, otherwise I'm just gonna pass time till something happens. Now, I think... What was it? Nasira, your project is going to be the first to finish, right? Which would be tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So at least pass today into tomorrow. 77th, go ahead and give me a roll, persuasion roll,
Persuasion. Okay.
because you said you were getting contacts, right?
Yeah. Black market contacts. Same thing that Elwyn kind of had already done, but since I didn't want to like travel around the city with him, I figured I'd do it separately.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, my rolls are crap so far today. Okay.
Alright.
Yep.
Well,
That's just how they go sometimes.
Yeah. It's a
let's
2.
see.
I rolled a 3 before, now I rolled a 2.
So unfortunately, you did not have any luck and were unable to make any new contacts. Just a bunch of kind of random connections, at least for,
So can
for
I-
this attempt.
Okay. Can I use and I'm gonna remove that one. And then can I use one of the contacts that I made in the legal market to try and start hunting for magic items? One of those start one of those projects? Or is that something that's
So
not likely?
you can. So no one really sells magical items. Usually, you
Right.
can commission people to make them.
So then how about, can I use any of the, because I spent a downtime week carousing the legal market, and you said I have 2 contacts to use. And so can I use that to find, to like get information on the craftsmen that might be able to craft some of the stuff that our party would like to
So
acquire?
do you have the recipe for what you want crafted?
Oh, we do have some recipes, but let me look here. Let's see what we've got in this group.
Because
So I'm not
that
mixing
makes it
up.
fairly
We have
easier or harder, depending.
We have schematics for weapons +2. We have a recipe for Ring of Swimming. We have some potion recipes. That's it.
All right. Well, what did you want to get commissioned exactly?
Oh, well, let's see. Why don't you go ahead and pass time so that we're not spending... I'm going to go kind of look at the... I'm going to look at a couple things and see what we might try to commission. Okay. We have a bunch of
yeah.
mithril. We have a bunch of mithril ore, so that might be a good thing to commission.
Yeah, the more
commission-
materials you have, the cheaper it will be to get something made. So
Okay.
it's definitely
Commission
good to have
a-
some of the stuff you need.
Could commission like a half plate for Anvir.
How about some mithril half plate for Anvir? Can I find someone to make that?
Take forever though.
Yeah.
But I can teleport, so as long as we're on the same plane, I can just
True.
pick it up.
Let me take a look.
Anvir does not have any uncommon items on his wish list. Let's see what else we could commission. Eldwin has... Oh, do you still need Goggles of Night, Eldwin?
I still do.
Okay. Lou, can I try and... Okay, I do want to find a blacksmith to maybe use our mithril ore, but can I also see if we can find an artificer that's working in this town?
Yeah, I mean, there are a bunch
Selling
of...
his services?
There's a bunch of artisans in the city, for sure. So
Because
wait,
I feel like
did
uncommon stuff... Sorry, go ahead.
Did you want to do the half plate or the goggles, or both?
Can I use one of my contacts to find a blacksmith that can work in, magical crafting where, do like mithril armor? And then can I use my second contact to find an artificer that can do uncommon artificer items?
Well, you don't really use them. I mean, they could basically just put you in touch with someone.
Okay, I'm
Like
going
I
to be
said,
asking.
just be-
I'm going to ask my contacts. I'm looking for these two things. I'm looking for an artificer who has decent skill in crafting. Not super powerful, but at least like the uncommon items that artificers can usually craft. And then I'm also looking for a master blacksmith that can, do magical armors.
So I'll start with the mithril. How much mithril do you have?
We have 5,000, I think. Let me go back and see. And LJ already separated the veins from the rock back in session 132. So you had given us the value as 5,000.
5,000 GP of mithril. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look here. So this is buying a magical item, but commissioning.
And
it.
with Anvir's permission, I would also, and Anvir, if you want to go with me to the blacksmith, then you could be a part of this, but perhaps we could have him incorporate to some degree some of the breastplate that Onyx made for you into the new piece. Would that...
I don't know how that would work, but that would be cool. Like maybe it.
I know that was a concern for you, giving
Yeah,
up that little piece.
I just feel like it's it's more of a role play thing than anything.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll say you took a day to look into this, and you have, well, I guess the mithril half plate. Do you have a recipe for that, or you just have the mithril?
Do not. We don't have a
Okay.
recipe for any
So you
armor,
just have
so
mithril.
we are looking for someone who, has that kind of skill and recipes already, or schematics or whatever.
This is half plate, which I believe is like 600 gold pieces normally, or am I off?
Let me confirm.
750, maybe. No, I might be thinking. I think I might be thinking of one of the higher ones. Let me double check that. That was
The
just off the
plate
top
is
of my head.
1,500, I'm pretty sure, and breastplate is like 300, so...
I think I might be thinking of whatever the second highest armor.
Okay, here we
is.
go. Normal half plate is 750.
Okay.
Oh, I was right.
Yeah, you were right.
All right.
That's
So
half a
I
plate.
was dead on.
with the mithril, just hiring the specialists is gonna take basically 9,500 GP and a week.
Anybody have a problem with that? Put Anvir in some real damn good armor, 'cause he's always
9,500
saving our butts.
A lot of the expenses tracking down the recipe and the specialization of the artisan. Do you
All
want
right,
to
if no one
commission that?
objects, yeah, if no one objects, I'll commission that. How long will it take?
Objection. No, I'm just kidding.
Looks
Phoenix
like
right.
That takes 2 weeks.
Okay, 2 weeks. Let me put this in the tracking.
But let me double
Um,
check that. Yeah, so 10 downtime days. So if you pay the 9,500, it should be done 10 days from now. And I'll make a note. So on the 87th of summer.
So today's the 73rd, right?
Today is the 77th.
Oh, but I had just passed the 1 day to finish my other project. Oh, wait a second. No, never mind. 77th. You're right. Sorry. I'm getting my lines here mixed up. Sorry. Continue. 77th. Okay. So we're starting this on the 77th, and I'm going to take some various. Can I pay part of it in gems?
No,
no, I'll
it
just
would
use-
be in gold.
I'll use- And do we know the craftsman's name?
I mean, I could make one. Hang on a sec.
Fantasy name generator. Let's go.
Jimmy Bob.
I was about to say the same thing, Elvin.
It's Jim Bob, guys. Come on now.
Well, the only reason I asked is because when I commissioned the ruby pendant, I got the name of the craftsman. So I didn't even
His
ask.
name is Brecker King. He is a half-orc smith. And he's working. Hang on. So he is the smith making the armor. It's not exactly magical, so he doesn't have to work with an enchanter. So yeah, it would just be Brecker, who claims he has made this before.
Claims. Can I insight that?
I was about to say, am I there? Can we?
I mean, I'm assuming he's
Well,
got some
he's,
stuff on display at his shop.
I mean, and he's been backed up by your contact. So
Okay,
he's,
all right.
He's not just some guy you met in an alley. Like, he actually has a shop and people.
All right,
like,
sounds good.
who vouch for
All
you.
right, so I'm going to empty some of Nasira's gold because she's still carrying a lot of gold from when we filled our pockets.
Okay.
She's been 5 feet
So-
slower than normal all this time.
I'm looking at the
So I'm gonna
bag. and
take-
we have apparently old world coins, but there's no amount.
Oh, that's because we used it all. We had
Okay,
it. We had
okay.
it. We had it. What do you call it? Smelted. Yeah, into bars. And all of our bars are still back at the ship. We've only got our coins here in the city, so we've still got plenty of money. But yeah, I'm gonna take 4,000 from Nasira's inventory, and then I'm gonna take the rest from the floorboards of the inn.
Okay. So you pay him the hefty sum and he gets to work.
So
You
that'd be
also give him
55.
the mithril. So you no longer have all that mithril.
1 and 4. Okay. We are kind of getting through our gold now, guys, but I'm not mad about it. We've been lugging a lot around for a while. And I'm
It
deleting
does no
them.
good holding it.
Yeah. All right. And we're down to only 1,500 or so under the floorboards. 1454. We still got a bunch in our bag of holding, and we still got the bars back at the ship. And I'm still carrying 3,000. So, and I know the rest of you still have some in your inventory.
You're carrying 3,000?
Yeah. Nasira's
Carrying 400.
Say what?
I'm carrying 400.
Oh yeah. Well, I never dumped it out of my inventory out after we.
This hero doesn't have to carry weapons. That's the thing.
Right. I don't wear armor.
Armor.
I don't carry weapons. Yeah. I just have some boomerangs.
It's just a rich
And some gauntlets.
monk.
Hold on, what's 3,000 by 50? 60 pounds? Yep, 60 pounds. 60 pounds of gold coin.
It's a
That's what I
lot.
have now. I'm no longer encumbered. I was encumbered before that.
Oh my
I can
god.
only carry
She's
like 80
fighting,
pounds.
She's just clinking around like Sonic the Hedgehog. You punch her and a bunch of coins go everywhere.
The Sierra didn't start off as it, but she slowly turned into like rich bitch. Just
Who started out like she didn't have as much gold in her pocket, but she liked the finer ends and she's always worn finer
developed
clothing and
taste.
yeah.
True. She started off with the energy. Now she's truly at position.
Well, now she's broke because she just commissioned a $10,000 set of armor to be made, but she used to have a lot
Broke.
more money.
Well, that was group money.
I'm
That's
not
true.
broke. I still got 3,000 in my pockets, and we still got a bunch of gold back at the ship.
All right, less broke. So that was Nasira. Can
You got on via
should
carrying
I
like 200.
continue passing time? Does anyone else have something they're doing? All right.
This is day 2, right? Of Andre. I mean, Alvin. I can't.
Yeah, this is our second day.
Yes, this would be your
Okay.
second day. So time continues to pass. Let me know if. I guess
Right.
when's the next day when I need to roll, just so I have an idea of how much time I'm passing.
You don't need to
Work
roll,
days.
but my thing would be done, the scroll making.
Okay.
80 would be when you need to roll for us.
81, I think.
Well, if I went and found that Smith on
Yeah,
the
81.
on the 77th, then on
Well,
the
no, because it
78th, I want to
starts
go
on
find.
76, so 76 is 1.
Yeah, 76, 77, 78, 79, then 80 is when you complete it at the end of the day on 80.
Oh, okay.
So on this, would I be able to go find an artificer the same day, or need to do that a different day?
Well, I assume you just do it tomorrow. So
Okay,
I'll-
so then on the 78th, I would do that.
And Aurora, your mark is still kind of doing her normal activities. You haven't brought any of this information before her father yet.
Nope.
Alright. So the next date of interest would be the 79th. At which point you would all have to pay for your rooms again. So
Already? Dang.
the 79th, it would be 5 gold if you're at the Lantern, 10 gold per day if you are at the Stag.
So that's
So if
3
you're
of us at the
paying-
Lantern and 2 at the Stag, right?
Yeah, so if you're paying for another week for your rooms, it's 35 each. It would be 70 if you are at the Stag, which I think is just Robert. Oh,
I thought
Also-
Aurora was there. I thought
Yeah,
Aurora,
Coach is-
Coach and Rob. Well, they're in the same room, but
yeah, that's true.
Aurora has a room there too, doesn't she?
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm
If
also
you
there.
if you moved over there, then yes. So it'd be 70 or 35, depending on which inn you're in. And I will mark that the next date is.
Do
I
100
paid
and...
out of pocket.
Oh, you've got it. Okay, and
Right.
I paid mine out of pocket.
okay, Robert, do you need me to subtract it from the
Uh,
inventory?
I assume you're all paying out of
Please?
pocket, but.
Yeah.
Or wait, Robert,
yeah,
you're
I can-
having some, or who? I guess, yeah. Who's paying? Is someone not paying?
All right,
out
I'm
their
going to
own money?
subtract 105 from the in floorboards for the 3 of us staying at the Lantern.
And can you
Oh,
subtract
okay.
70 for Robert
And then-
/ Kocha?
Yeah, I can do that. So let me do that.
One
That is
75.
49, and then another 75.
Nothing's
Oh,
just
wait,
70.
70, another 70, right?
Mhm.
For the.
Here's the thing: is Onvir doesn't really carry much gold on him, but he's also the one carrying the bag most of the time, so I think he doesn't
I'm-
worry about it.
I'm still subtracting from what's like under the floorboards and not even taking from the bag yet.
Yeah, true. I was just thinking aloud more than anything, if I'm honest, while you were doing all the math.
1279. Okay, so we got 1279 under the floorboards left.
All right.
Wow, that went down quick.
Well, yeah, like we've done a few big pieces, but we're gonna get some really fancy armor for you. And I think what was it? Someone else spent. Robert, did you spend some money on something? I feel like there was something else we bought.
Eldwin the chest.
Oh, the
The
chest.
chest.
Yeah. Okay. And so, Lou, you said it was the 79th. On the 78th, I wanted to go and find that find an artificer and start another commission.
And this was for the goggles of night vision.
Goggles of Night or any other like uncommon items that the artificer might be like. I want to find a good artificer and then see what he can make. But yes, Goggles of Night is first on the list.
Do you have a recipe for goggles of night?
Nope, that's why I wanted to find an artificer.
Uh,
Okay.
Whew.
Give me
So-
persuasion or investigation.
All right. We're gonna go with, I think, persuasion. And here goes. Oh my god, these rolls! Holy.
Alright. Well, you
Literally 3, 2, 1.
you talk to your contacts, and it doesn't seem like anyone in the city, at least that they know of, is currently able to create such a thing. Though they do know that the goggles of night are somewhat not common, but at least for people of means, they're more common. Like for some of
Okay.
the noble families.
So I
and
might
their
need to try
mercenaries.
and fish around with some more noble contacts at some point for that.
They
Okay.
say there are less reputable ways of finding magical items, but they wouldn't know much about that.
I'll leave that to
Oh.
Elvin.
Now, Sarah, I just want to let you know that Aurora has some.
I know
But-
Aurora has some some goggles of night.
Yes.
And does she use them?
Yeah. I don't know if she's been using them down here. I don't know what the light is, but
Does Aurora have dark vision?
no. Why do you think I got the goggles
Okay.
of night?
Well,
and
then
not the
yeah,
Adam?
I wouldn't do anything. If you've got goggles of night and you need them, the end. We need to get some for Eldwin.
Yeah,
that's-
you just know that I have some.
Would Lou, would having an existing magic item make it any easier to find a craftsman to replicate them?
I mean, there's craftsmen who can make them. They just would need the recipe. So if you don't have the
So,
recipe,
but
that's
having an
kind of the
existing
issue.
one to work from isn't the same.
No, because I mean,
Okay.
they'd have to know the process behind creating it more than the
That's fine. We'll
finished
keep
product.
looking. We'll keep looking for you, Eldwin.
All right.
Rip.
I'll just
Yeah.
continue walking to the wall here.
Well, luckily the city and even the black market is mostly lit up. There's a lot of sunstones and light rocks, so you haven't had much of a problem so far. Alright, so I'm passing some more time. I think it's one more day for your project, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that would be...
I know at some point there's a pendant that the Sierra Commission.
Yeah, it's ready. But you guys go ahead and do the things that we need to roll for.
Alright,
Alright.
so the 78th, you said finishes the two of your projects. Is that right?
80th.
Hello.
Or
And
wait,
Not the 80th, yeah.
That's right, because there's just the 79th. Alright, so the 80th finishes your two projects. So give me, I believe it is persuasion.
Boom. Natural 20.
Oh dear God.
Alright.
Oh fuck. Okay, Robert, calm down.
Well, I'm going to delete this off the sheet.
I really hope that was a 1. I'm gonna be honest. I
That would
hope
have been
it was
great. 33 and a 0.
Hilarious.
Pretty good, though.
They're both good
okay.
rolls, honestly. You know, I'll
Something
take the
not bad.
17
Just,
too.
just doesn't look as good next to a 33.
No.
Look, if we put it in base values, that was a nat 20 and a nat 18. Those are good rolls.
Yeah.
True! They're good net rolls, yeah. I like your way of thinking, Henri.
Yeah. He's trying to build Eldrin's confidence up.
No, but I feel that pain of zeros, Eldwin. I feel that. I had a character like that once.
Just thinking back to last session, it's like, yeah, I'm here on official business.
Well, the
I
good,
rolled
news
a
is
zero.
the good news is I
roll-
can't roll a 0 in persuasion, so my 3, 2, 1 can't continue.
Give me a
Yeah,
D4 roll, Robert.
D4?
Yes.
Got you. A 2.
Okay, and give me 2 D100 rolls, please.
Ah, so you could have gotten 4 items. Ooh, an 85 might
Well,
be
it's 6 and a
very
7.
rare.
6 and 79. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
Still pretty high, 79.
Probably an uncommon.
6 is
and,
pretty low,
rare.
though.
Which means it'll probably be common.
It's probably the legendary artifact.
So there's one
Oh,
merchant you
right.
find, a broker in town finds you someone selling blades that are +2 in quality. So bladed
What kind of
weapons
blade?
+2.
Oh.
The other thing you find, I'm going to put these in chat so I don't forget.
Just bladed
It's
weapons,
about-
not
Might be good to have as a backup weapon for Robert in melee.
like a rapier.
The second item. you
Shut up.
find- I guess both of these are from like an armory type deal.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you,
There's
Elvin.
a shield +2 being sold.
Oh.
I have a shield +1. Anyone else use a shield?
I
Hundred?
do, but here's the thing: my shield
No,
gives
you
me
can't.
advantage on initiative
Yeah,
and
you gotta
persuasion.
keep your, you have to
Oh.
keep your sentinel shield.
Not persuasion, not persuasion, perception.
So those
Yeah.
are the two items you found. Now let me see Eldwin. He got a 17. So let's see.
Yeah, my shield is the reason I have a passive perception of 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that, I think I would beat him. I think. No,
Oh,
I'll still
I'd
be
be-
under.
You'd be on 2 under my passive still.
But Robert, if you're using a +1, it might be worth seeing if you can maybe trade it in for a +2, you know?
Eldwin, give me a D4 roll.
Oh,
Give me 3 D100 rolls.
haha!
3 nat
Lost the,
100s.
lost the persuasion, but
Well, but he rolls on a
Well,
different he rolls on a different
somehow,
he rolls on a different table. The
yeah,
17.
somehow rolls
Yeah.
the same number 3 times.
Oh, look at
pretty
that, a
good.
92 and an 88.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
We may regret spending all our money soon.
We can always go back to the ship and get the bars.
Actually, the threshold was 93.
I think
Could
the
be.
threshold is actually like
Could be.
95 or something like that for legend.
Oh no, for
I think so.
legendary, I'm pretty sure it's 99 or 100.
I don't remember, yeah.
Probably.
I don't know the rolls. I have the DMG right here though, but I don't feel like going through it. It is the old DMG.
So let's see. So you find someone selling a pre-scroll. Forbiddance.
Oh,
You find
Isn't that really good?
someone-
Pretty strong spell. Kind of situational, but
Yeah, it's not bad.
oh God.
you
Oh,
find someone selling horseshoes of a Zephyr.
I'm sorry. The fuck?
that's funny.
Don't you get to put? Can't you like put those on a horse and they can fly?
Ups their speed, I think.
Yeah, they get like a fly
How
speed
about-
or something.
Of a horse or a similar creature?
Basically a mount.
Yeah.
And looks like another spell scroll.
Dang it.
Ha!
Hmm.
Oh.
The fuck is Demi playing?
That's the spell I took.
That's the spell we did to set up his buff room that one
Ah.
time when we got attacked, and I had no spells to help out because I was doing his buff room.
Which, yeah,
I'm always disappointed when I get
unfortunately, you would know
consumables.
already.
Well.
Alright, so those are the spell, and those are the things you can buy that the brokers have located for this week. You
Can we
wanna
put
buy
the
any of
horseshoes
them?
of a Zephyr on our little salamander guy?
I think you're supposed to put those on horses.
Or
It
similar
says
creature.
or similar creature. So 4
Oh.
legs is similar, right?
I mean,
Is that a
yeah.
real question? You think a salamander is similar to a horse?
I think it's just like, come on.
Okay. Can I stick
Okay,
them on
here's
my
better
feet?
for-
God, fuck.
Here's a better
Elemental-
question. Can we put them
I-
on our cart?
I mean, you could put it on the mule.
The mule.
There
Yeah,
is an argument
yeah,
to
the
be made for
mule!
the mule to make him into a
Because it does
Zephyr
say
mule.
or similar.
I would say a mule is similar to a horse. I would not say a
Well, actually-
salamander is similar to a horse.
And I guess actually we've been playing that Scoville is more like a snake anyway, because he speaks like parcel mouth with Nasira, so I guess he doesn't have legs after all.
Yeah, he's
Quick, if
also
anyone's
small.
secretly a centaur, let it be known now.
Well, no secret centaurs in the group. So yes, you can put them on one of your mules.
I cast reincarnate.
Oh god.
Just come back as a centaur.
So you can fly with the Zephyr shoes.
There's gonna be
that'd be
real
funny.
awkward now.
Alright, well, do any of you...
we need
I
a
should
we need a
say...
centaur. We need our sixth player to be a centaur.
Yeah. Do
Uh,
Eldwin or Robert want any of those items? Because they would be the ones who
Oh,
know
yes.
about them.
I would
Uh,
like. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You first.
How much are they asking for the demi-plane scroll?
That is a good question. I believe that... Let me check.
Because I was thinking having that means I can use my 8th level spell for anything else, and I still have access to the demi-plane.
I think it'd be several thousand, I think.
It would be very expensive.
Like, I want to say like 10k.
Cool.
What level spell is it?
8.
8.
Okay, let me see here. So that takes to craft it takes 32 weeks and 50,000 gold. So to buy it is probably going to be more than that. I don't know. Let's see what Lou says. No, wait, that's spell scrolls. It's
It
consumable.
would be... Oh. Hang on, I gotta roll for it. It would be 40,000 gold pieces.
Oh.
That's a deal.
Oh.
Not bad.
Are you guys joking or is that legit? Because I don't know.
I mean, it is
that
a
is-
deal
That's
in
pretty
the
standard.
it's a deal in the sense that for Eldwin to make this himself, he needs to spend 32 weeks of downtime and spend
Oh my God.
50,000 gold. So
Oh
it is
my God.
a deal. It
Yeah.
is a deal for what it is.
10,000 gold and 32 weeks.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, that's not bad.
And it does free up my 8th level spell slot. Because
But it's 30,000 then making it, but it also doesn't take him nearly a year.
I mean, I would definitely have to go back and grab like the platinum bars to.
Yeah, we'd have to get the stuff from the ship to
Can
buy
you put him
it.
on layaway?
I mean, I can get there and back today.
True.
wait, I have
needed
another
to make the
idea.
joke.
What if now that you know someone is selling it, maybe we can, plan a heist.
Say no more.
You could.
If you get
I like to.
if you get a wall of the boots of Elvican, you can just steal it for free. Pretty much.
Oh, he's got his fingers in his ear, just isn't listening.
All right, what you guys doing?
Technically, you don't know who's actually selling this. This is through brokers. So
Ah, true.
you'd have to do some
Man.
extra work to figure
I would
out.
hope
But
we
you
were
do now
joking
know
anyway.
that this scroll is... I mean, you could try to plan a heist to figure out... You have to figure out, though, who's actually selling it. It's one of the reasons why they do it through brokers, is because...
If we knew who was selling it, we don't necessarily know where they're keeping it.
Yeah, well, then that's like... It would be a whole process. But
Part of
you
the-
know
yeah,
it's being
yeah.
sold probably within the city. So
Yeah.
do you want to buy that, or is there something else you want to buy? One of the other items.
I think Robert wants something.
It's like, let's see what Robert wants.
What does
Hey.
Robert want?
Robert wants to barter, trading in his +1 shield and paying the difference with the +2. And
Well, the
Check the
merchant
cost of the-
is not I mean, the broker isn't really. This isn't for a trade. The thing he found you. The buyer.
We can
wants
try and
to
use
just
your
get
plus
paid.
one shield. We could try and use your plus one shield for a trade or sale later if you. I still
Yeah.
think you should get the plus two.
The conditions the broker
Yeah.
would give you is like, well, let me get you the price actually.
I could
Yeah,
just
he'll ask-
battle switch shields.
For a whole action, that's 2 turns of
What?
swapping shields, though.
Wait. Even if I don't get the bonus from it, I could technically. It doesn't say I need to use the Sentinel shield. It just says I need to hold it. I could just hold shields in both hands.
It still takes an achievement slot, though, right?
No.
Yeah, it takes an action to strap on and strap off.
It takes an action, yeah, but I'm saying I would just hold a shield in each hand.
Holding it, not
Or strap it
using
to your
it,
back. Yeah.
and
You
just
have
dropping it.
I
Because,
have
like-
Warcaster.
Yeah.
Well, and like some magic items say, that you have to be attuned or you have to be holding, but like the Dagger of Blind Sight is another one where it doesn't say she has to actually be holding it, so that's why she just wears
You
it on her
need to be
belt.
attuned to that though. Sentinel
Right.
shield
No, I
is
do
an
need to be
attunement.
attuned
It
to
just says you need to be holding.
Oh, I forgot this. The Sentinel Shield isn't attunement, is it?
No, you just have to be holding it.
That's amazing. Okay, yeah. Okay.
All right. So
Or it has to be equipped. I'll have to double check the exact wording on it.
Remember, we'll also ask for a price check on the +2 rapier.
so
Is there anyone else who uses
Huh?
blades?
I just realized what you just said.
Oh.
Uh,
Well, Robert has a normal rapier.
I do not. I use.
Yeah, we could have 2 + 2 rapiers in the group.
so
Right,
it would be
Aurora's
13,000
bionic dagger.
GP for the shield +2.
Dude, fuck.
I feel like, I mean,
After trading in his shield?
No,
they
they're
don't
not
wanna trade.
trading it.
they're not going to trade.
And there's
We'll
no,
have to
there's
find. We'll have
no,
to find a buyer for the
There's
shield
no
separately.
bartering.
Yeah.
This is just what the contact. This is a set price the contact has for it.
I say get it.
Huh.
We can find a buyer for your +1 later.
And how much are they asking for the
Yeah.
+2 rapier? Wait, do we have a +2 rapier? I don't understand what the joke is.
Eldwin does.
Oh, okay. But he uses it.
His fancy one. Yeah, he uses it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just saying now we're 2 people wielding 2 + 2 rapiers in the group.
Robert is
That's what we
partial.
would say.
Robert is partial to his guns, though, but I think it is a good idea for you to maybe have another option. And
He does
having
switch to his dagger every now and then, especially when people start getting up close.
Yeah, but a
Yeah.
+2 rapier is going to do a lot more damage than a dagger, than a regular dagger.
Oh yeah, that's why I was saying
rapier.
in defense of him getting it.
It's 14,000
That's what, 27 total?
for the shield and the rapier. Yeah, from 2 different.
Okay, so what are we thinking? Yes, shield, or we can hold off on the shield and get the rapier since +1 is not too much of a difference.
Well, so your current but you usually use your guns, but is the daggers the only thing you're doing in melee when you're not using a gun?
I can dual wield my dagger, like a scimitar or a rapier or a hand crossbow. You can dual wield.
Well, I mean, I've spent enough money, so I'm gonna say do it, but
Yeah,
I don't know what the rest of the party thinks.
Yeah,
I'm trying to check if we even have that much still on us.
We have to go back to the ship. Yeah.
Yeah, let's. If we can afford the rapier, let's buy the rapier.
Okay. So, did you want to buy any of that stuff? You said the rapier for 14k.
Yes, let's see. Can we afford it, guys? Hold on, look.
Yeah,
we'll
but we
we'll
need-
need
we
Eldwin
need-
to go back for the bars.
Yeah, we need Eldwin to pop back to the ship, and while he's there, he can check in on the girls and see if they're working with Zacchaeus.
Yeah, we only have about 7,000 goldish worth of coins left in gold. I think we have some platinum still.
All right.
Yeah, about 500. So yeah, about 7,000, about 8,000's worth of gold left in coins, but we have crap tons of bars still.
So it's gonna take a day for Eldwin to go secure the funds, right?
No, it won't.
You can do it right
Well,
now.
yeah,
Oh,
he
can
just
you teleport
teleports.
twice in a day.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got 8th level spells, so he can do. 7th and 8th.
All right, so you
Right.
tell the broker that you're interested in buying the rapier +2, but not the shield.
Not the shield.
All right, so the shield will.
And are we okay with getting the demiplane scroll?
Oh yeah, dude, for sure. I'm done.
All right.
You guys have already invested a lot in your little demiplane, so let's
So-
do it.
That would be
Sure.
54,000 gold total, right?
I don't think we have the money.
We do.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah, we do.
we
We do. Sorry, I was
Yeah.
way misremembering how much platinum bars.
We
Yeah,
have
we-
We
some-
have like
I was just gonna
160 grand worth.
Yeah, we have 62 platinum bars. So what's the
I'll just
total?
take-
Drew?
I'll just take 54
60
platinum bars.
Yeah.
Wait. 54 platinum bars. Each platinum bar.
Worth
Is
1,000 gold.
1,000.
Let me check something.
It's gonna be like most of them.
All right,
Yeah,
everybody,
it's
let's.
going to be most of our platinum bars, but
If
it's
it's
let's
like,
just the rapier and the scroll, so it's gonna be 54 of them.
yeah, that's what we said. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god, we were
Right.
coming in here
Although-
like we have so much money.
Actually, can we translate all this into copper pieces, please, for the peasants? Let's go.
Pay a penny. How many copper pieces would that be? Oh my god.
A lot.
Oh, and that's not that hard to find out. If it's 1,000
mean-
per,
All right, so you
then it
said
becomes.
you're going to the ship with a teleportation to get platinum bars, right? And you're doing that today, I assume. Is that correct, Eldwin?
Do that.
All right, so you tell those brokers to hold. They're willing to hold it for up to a day. So then you would kind of leave and you have found out spell casting is illegal within the market, and using any spells can get your using any unallowed spells can get your access to the market revoked. So you would
So,
go
like, if someone had
outside.
seen him casting detect magic, would that have been a problem?
Technically, it could be if someone made a
I
stink
feel like
about
that would
it.
be the kind of magic that might be allowed, because anyone who can do that would want to use it to like verify the purchases and stuff. But I don't know. Anyway, but I understand.
Yeah, I mean, you usually it would depend on the circumstance, but he wouldn't necessarily be doing that within the market, or there'd be like a designated area for the trade where you do it, not
Gotcha,
just
yeah.
like all right.
Because that would like
so-
help you avoid making sure that someone's not using magic in your dealings too, like in your haggling.
Yeah, I mean, it would more just be
Fine.
because they wouldn't want people casting magic in like public
I see.
areas because it could cause concern. But in any case, so you leave the market, you teleport. Your people are still guarding the ship. Let me see. It looks like who's on the ship right now?
It would be the girl. Well, I guess it would be a minimum one of the girls, Soul, the
And then-
snake,
All right,
Manasa.
so,
Dosha.
yeah, you'd find Seol who would greet you, and Dosha's there as well. They would be happy that you're all right. You tell them kind of what's going on. Go into the cargo area, and luckily all your stuff is still here. So you grab the platinum.
Is Zacchaeus working with the girls yet?
And so if you ask them about that, Mirren would tell you that Zacchaeus has been coming to the ship to talk to them.
Okay, cool.
So it seems like the message came through. So
Excellent.
he's getting an idea of.
So maybe if we ever do get access to the library, we'll kind of have them ready to.
Like I'll just check in with each of them, see how they're holding up.
I mean, they would tell you they're a little bit. They have a little bit of cabin fever from being in here for so long. But I mean, it seems like it's been safe. There's been no huge worms attacking or anything like that. So the anti-scrying seems like it's doing its job.
Well, at least two of them
as
can
far as
go stretch their
the,
legs at a time.
Yeah, and they would tell you if they do go out from time to time, not far from the ship, but just to walk around outside a bit. But
They can always take Seal with them too.
yeah, so far things have been quiet.
Great conversationalist seal.
like you know, average people are not going to mess
I
with
know.
you if they have
I'm
Seal.
just imagining the scene. These two young girls walking around the giant frog monster, just trying to have a conversation.
I'll
said
just
that,
give them an update on what we've been doing.
Yeah, they say that Doshas actually forbid any of them from leaving the ship without the amulets, even the normal people, because he's been afraid that someone else might be scryed who's associated with the
Oh.
group.
That's a good
Not a
call,
terrible
actually.
idea.
Smart boy. Smart boy.
Our smart little puppy, our little mascot.
Yeah, he doesn't have too many people to talk to on the ship. But yeah, everything seems fine. So you retrieve the platinum. Anything else you're doing here?
Is there anything else that we want from the ship?
That was so sad to watch that number drop from 62,000 to 8,000 when you changed
I
it.
know.
But it's worth it. We've been carrying this junk around for so long. At least we're having some
I
fun with
mean,
it.
should we just bring it?
Do you want to
Should we
bring
just
more
bring
than
all
just?
I was just about, I was going to say, because we're already starting to run low, should we just bring
Well, the
the
gold
and
bars.
platinums?
There's still enough gold bars that it's heavy. We can't put all that in the bag. So maybe
Well,
bring
that's
what you
true.
can carry, but like we can't. The whole reason we left it behind is because it was hard enough.
Maybe
carrying,
just like the rest of the plat,
Yeah, that sounds good. So
because that way we still have that eight grand. Yeah.
62,000 in platinum right now.
Alright, so we will assume that you all spoke of this before Eldwin teleported at some point.
Well, he could make this decision on the fly too.
Yeah, so
I
I'll
just,
grab all-
you know what? Just for the sake of making it like user friendly, he'll just suddenly get a message just being like, "We decided you get all the platinum."
all right. Man, I'm gonna...
So guys, we are not broke, but we have spent a significant amount of all that we've collected and been carrying around for so long.
We are
So
not
just-
disgustingly wealthy anymore.
Right. So like we've still got quite a bit in gold bars, but like we can't be making many more purchases like we've been doing. Unfortunately, for now.
Eldon's currently trying to play Tetris, trying to fit as much of the platinum bars in the chest as he can. He's like, I can't carry this crap.
I don't
Yeah,
think you're gonna be able to fit them
I almost-
all in that chest.
I almost forgot you
No,
asked me to add that. Let me do that.
I mean, you could probably fit them all. I mean, it's only 64 bars. The chest is
It's
pretty
pretty-
big.
Yeah, it's a pretty big chest. It
Alright, well, you...
There isn't a weight limit on the chest, is there?
doesn't have one listed.
No, it's, I think,
It's
more
it's,
just...
Oh, good then.
12 cubic feet.
yeah, which is
3
plenty
feet by
of
2
room.
feet by 2 feet. So a lot of bars actually.
Yeah, so
Could
you
be.
could probably fit all the platinum bars in there. Alright, so you get those and you teleport back, and you make the trade. So
Yep.
go ahead.
I'll drop off the 8
Minus the
bars for the
54,000, and you would get a scroll of demiplane and a rapier +2. And the broker would happily conclude the transaction in one of the private areas. He assures you that information on the trade will not be shared with anyone, so no one will know that you have such a valuable item. But
I will
he
hold on
highly
to that.
recommends that you don't talk about your purchases, even in the black market. Oh, especially in the black market.
Does the rapier look extremely fancy?
What is this rapier? It is. It looks like. Do you have history? But yes, it does look very fancy. It doesn't look like something you've ever seen.
I do not have history, no.
Alright. yes.
Does he show it off to me?
Looks like a very exotic looking pointy blade. Or not a blade, but a pointy stabby needle thing. Because you can't really cut with rapiers. I guess you can, kind of. It's more stabbing.
Sort of. Yeah. Of course.
Depends on the model of the rapier. Some of them have like a slight blade to them, but yeah, even then.
So yeah, it is a fancy +2 rapier.
He'll obviously
Probably-
show off to the group.
Probably made by some. Well, doesn't look like it was made by a human. I'll just say that.
Well, I'll be showing it off to the group. Me and Eldwin both have history.
All right.
I mean, Robert's the showy type, yeah, he would.
Like giving him daggers. Like, really? Rapier?
We both have fancy rapiers now.
Like, he motions to his dull rapier. Like, it's been there for weeks, buddy.
It looks as if it was Dragonborn forged. You would recognize some of the symbols on it. The markings would make you think it was forged by one of the old clans during their empire on the surface. There was
Nice.
one of the cycles that was basically the Dragonborn kind of controlled the world. So it looks like it came from that cycle.
Like, so you got yourself an overgrown lizard's rapier, huh?
Oh, that's a bit harsh, Eldon.
Overgrown
Especially from
lizards?
people who have a dragon friend.
Like, do you mean like dude we met, the dragon guy? I don't know if
Glad
Robert's ever
Rashad
met-
isn't here right now.
I don't think Robert's ever met a dragonborn.
You haven't met a Dragonborn, but you've met a dragon.
Yeah, because he thought you guys were punking him.
Because one of those is
We
way
met a
rarer than the
Dragonborn
other.
once.
All right.
I think we-
So
I think we've only ever met one Dragonborn.
I
Aurora.
think so, yeah. I can't remember meeting many.
So you've been watching your the girl for quite a while now. As I said, she kind of does the same things. You haven't seen anything new. Mostly, just hangs out with her friends and goes to see her boyfriend in the northern quadrant / sector. Still not telling her dad anything.
Nope.
Alright, so you've just been kind of silently following her. Is there any more time that the group wants to pass, or
Can I with now that I've been around the legal market for a few weeks and made contacts and stuff, can I sell some of our stuff that we brought to town with us? There might be like maybe 3 different kind of like categories of stuff that I was going to sell. So I've got some mundane armor and weapons. I've got some art objects, and I've got a few low-level magic items.
yeah, but Aurora, have you checked in with Rorik at all? Like, have you gone to see him as you were watching her, or are you just kind of watching her and not talking to him at all?
I probably would inform Rolex that I won't be giving as much updates, but I'm still watching him.
So you have talked to him, though. You have gone and
have
given
talked
an
to him.
update. What have you told
Have
him?
out to
Because he would have asked like what you've seen her doing. If you went to speak with him, he would have asked you what things have you observed that she did.
This is probably after the boyfriend thing, but before the split off. So I would probably not tell him about the boyfriend, but say she's been doing the quote unquote normal stuff she's been doing past few days, taking out, going there, hiding herself.
So
Stuff like that.
I mean, he hasn't really known what she's been doing. So you're telling him that she's been hanging out with her friends? Is that it?
Pretty
Like,
much,
going
I
to
am
the
keeping the
market?
boyfriend out of this situation.
Enjoying being a normal girl.
Yes.
Right.
As sneaky. Healthy girl.
So Rorik would nod and say, I haven't actually spoken to her about the things you've told me. I wanted to know more before I revealed anything. He says, so mostly just hanging out with her friends and going to the marketplace then.
That is the main thing, yes.
And he asks for kind of just basic details on things she buys, and I assume you give him all the information you have.
Yes, anything that might relate to the boyfriend, I keep out of the conversation, though.
Alright, give me a deception.
Understandable.
So he would say, I've also had some information of her going into the northern sections of town.
So he's got someone else following her.
Have you seen or heard anything about this?
Based on what I have seen, if she did it while I wasn't following her.
Give me another deception.
I'm on 24 minutes ago.
He says, strange. Usually my source is pretty reliable. Well, keep an eye out in case she's... I mean, have there been times when you haven't had her in your sights? I'm guessing there must have been, or at least if I've heard she's going up there.
I think that's actually what he said. It's just, I think he actually said if she did, it was when I wasn't looking.
Yeah, the only time that I haven't been watching is when I've been going to sleep.
And when you've been visiting him.
And visiting you, sir.
Says, well, keep an eye out for it. I'm curious why she might be going into the poor part of town, if she is. And other than that, good work. And he would give you 2,000 gold pieces.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Restocking!
I will ask him, I'm wondering if you can help me find something.
He says, possibly. What are you looking for?
I am very stealthy, as you may know, but I am probably not the best I could be. I was wondering if you could find a magic item for me.
Says, well, I don't generally know of people who make or sell magical items, though I've had times when I've bought them, though usually through my own contacts. He says, if you want to pay me, I can try to find some for you.
I'll do that. The item is most commonly known as the Boots of Elvenkind.
He says, I'll ask my people about it, and I'll see if I can find anyone selling or trading for such a thing.
Oh, thank you.
Nods. Says, just make
And
sure
it's,
you try to figure out what exactly she's doing if she's going up there. I'm counting on
I will try my best.
Alright. So yeah, it was just a quick cutscene for Aurora. So yeah, there's a bunch of purchases that have happened. It is the 80th of summer. What do you all want to do?
Shall we do the submission for Black Watcher?
Can I have done those sales, or does that need another downtime week?
It doesn't need a week, but it would probably take at least a day, depending on what you're selling.
Okay, because I spent one day looking for an artificer and one day looking for a blacksmith, and probably could have spent the other days, selling the items. So.
Do you want to take today to sell them? Or attempt to?
Well, I thought we had already like we passed a bunch of time, right? And I said that one day I was doing the one thing, and the second day I was doing the second thing that I didn't roll well on. So there would have been plenty of time for her to work on it by now.
Was she not working on anything? I thought she was doing carousing.
So she finished that before we passed the last couple days, or the day when Eldwin went back to the ship. She wasn't doing anything. Is that today still?
That is still today.
Oh, okay. All right. So then I guess, yeah, if Eldwin's at the ship for part of the day and Aurora's at the, what was it, Havenheart estate for part of the day, then yeah, I guess I can use today to do the sailing. Yeah.
All right. And what are you trying to sell?
So I have a bunch of, mundane, non-magical arms and armor. And, I was holding off. I didn't want to sell them as soon as we got to town until I made some contacts in the market and maybe had a little better chance of getting a decent price.
Well,
And then I have-
When you say mundane, you just mean like normal
Non-magic,
items on
yeah.
the list?
Yeah, just junk that's in our bag that I figured we could turn into a little bit of gold. It's not like super like valuable. Like the value is
All right.
852 gold total. For all the arms and armor, yeah. The value. I know I may not get that much.
What? All right. So, what is that? Just is that all you're selling?
No, I also have some pipeweed, and I have I have 2 magic items, I have 2 scrolls, and I have some art objects, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna sell those because those might come in handy for Aurora and Robert's covers.
Well,
But they are
generally, you don't sell
circular.
magical items on the street. I guess you could try. You'd probably get offers. You also have the
Well-
danger of them being stolen.
Well, if we spent several weeks now making contacts, that's, I guess, what I was trying to make contacts for, was to know where to go for this kind of stuff.
It would be a downtime project to sell. You'd have to basically hire a broker and go through.
Okay, that's fine. So I'll
do
save
it
the 2 magic
safely.
items, or the 2 scrolls and the 2 magic items, that's fine. But I just want to unload some of this other stuff, yeah.
As for the normal items, you can do that through the broker. Give me a persuasion, or through your contact, I should say.
Okay.
Let's see what kind of prices you can find for your wares.
Good.
So
Nice.
you find someone willing to buy all of your stuff for 60% book price.
So
Pretty good.
852 times 0.6
6. Yeah.
is 511 and 2 silver. All right. I'm going to remove all this stuff from our inventory and add 511 and 2 silver to our floorboard stash.
Alright, so yeah, say you sell to like one of the merchants who trades in weaponry. He sees a chance
then I
for a
guess-
deal.
I'll just say I did that today. I've got other stuff to sell, but we'll do it another day.
Okay. So
Alright.
that is it for your selling for today. Other than that, the day passes without much of an issue. At the end of the day is when Eldwin does all his training or trading. So
At the end of the day,
it's 9 p.m.
At the-
now, right now.
and not, yeah, at 9 p.m. now, Aurora goes back to the Ember Rest Lantern when everyone's there, and talks to them,
Okay.
and says, "Okay, I have a problem, and I might need your input. So, yeah, remember when I told you about the daughter sneaking out to the Northern Zone, seeing the boyfriend?
Uh-huh.
I think Rory has someone else following her. Or at least has another contact that knows that she may be going out to that zone.
Oh, so she's not your problem anymore.
Don't you fucking dare.
She's what?
Not your problem anymore.
God. Okay, so Warwick knows, or at least suspects, that she might be going to the North Zone. I lied straight to his face that I haven't seen anything about that. And yeah.
So here's the thing. Robert and Kocha being friendly with this girl was, a possible connection, You talking with the father and doing this for him, again, was a possible connection. We were looking for contacts and connections and, possibilities for our aims in the future, right? If he is getting data from someone else that contradicts the data you're giving him more than once, you're not going to get anywhere. All of your effort is going to be in vain. So you have to decide, if you give him the info about this boyfriend, that's going to put you right up to the top in his trust. But it does mean betraying her and possibly breaking up young lovers. I don't know.
And it would also ruin Kocha's side, probably.
Well, Kocha and Robert, I don't know if it's known that you associate with Kocha and Robert, because you've always been lurking around invisible and not really been hanging out with them when they're down in the common room and stuff. Yeah. I'm assuming we're in the rooms upstairs. We're not doing this in the tavern, right?
Oh, God, no.
Okay, good.
I'm not sure of that.
Well,
I'd
some
like to
people
think
know
we're-
that they interact because they went to the ball together, both interacting,
that's
introducing themselves as
true.
Blackwater representatives.
That's true. Okay.
Yeah, but
Anyway.
they would mainly sing together, but at least not by their daughter.
True. I'd like to imagine this all happening in Volley's room, just to bother Volley.
I've always for some reason I had pictured that Anvir and Volley were like roomies and like we keep descending on their room whenever we have these chats.
Well, Volley's actually been out a lot. There's a couple of times he has not slept at the hotel or at the inn. So,
Wow, he's scared of getting arrested, yet he goes out every night with some.
I think we keep warning him.
In my
that if
head,
he
it was
doesn't-
me and Eldwin shacking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. Okay.
Well,
Volley, I
shacking
think
up sounds
maybe Volley
bad, but you
wanted
know
his
what I mean.
own room. I don't know.
Yes.
Like, hold on.
So,
Because we also had that first night roleplay where we were talking in the room about like
Yeah.
his past.
Yeah, that's true.
do we want... I can sell out the daughter and the lover and probably reach the top of his trust. But the problem would be is the daughter. I have to make
So-
sure I'm not seen. Coach's friend is ruined.
Hey, well, if he's offering a lot, I'll sell her out. I don't care.
He gave you 2,000 as a tip, and you didn't even really like tell him the good shit yet, So, I mean,
Yeah.
I have to say he's probably going to be of use to our interests, or more likely to be helpful to our interests than she is. But at the same time, she was the first one we encountered of that noble family, and that's why we were trying to kind of cultivate some ends. So, but I don't know.
You do know that her and Kocha and her friends have become close, Robert.
Okay.
I've seen them hanging out quite a bit. So she's kind
Yeah.
of entered the friend group of Vistidia.
What if
Yeah, but Robert's like a sociopath, so he doesn't care.
Sure, I'm just
Yeah, but
letting you
the-
know.
So, Aurora, what if, I mean,
The
what
other
if
thing I
you-
can think...
go ahead.
Go ahead.
I mean, if you decide to, I mean, you could either tell her, like, confront her and tell her directly that I know about this, I'm working for your dad, I have to tell him because this is my livelihood or whatever, but give her the chance to come clean or warn her boyfriend or whatever. You could do something like that. I don't know. Or send her a message if you don't want to confront her in person, You
Probably knows what I'll look like.
If you want to protect her, you could let her know ahead of time. That way she alters her course for a few days, 2 weeks.
The fact that she's being, we could also send her an anonymous message that her father has her being followed, and then she might stop going places, and then both the other person following her and you could report that she's not doing anything of note.
Exactly.
Is that, I'm sorry,
Good.
if that's what you meant, I apologize. I didn't quite understand what you said. But you inspired me to come up with what I thought was something different. But yeah, like if that's what you meant, thank you.
That's a pretty damn good idea. We'll send her anonymous notes saying that she's being followed. I report that she's changed up majorly.
Yeah, just like, I mean, disguise yourself a little bit next time you go to the market, like to follow her around, and then pay just some street urchin or whatever little messenger boy or something to like go carry a note over to her that, and, be in a little bit of a disguise or something so that, the boy can't like recognize or like, identify you later or something. But that could be how you could have it delivered.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it seems I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Okay. Y'all have fun. And Aurora Reeves and Anvir, you see Aurora as she walk out, for like a split second, a track appear in the back of her head.
Track?
A track, yes. But she's gone.
What does reincarnate do to what's your race? Not undead.
Reborn.
Reborn.
Alright, why don't we do a break? Do like a 10 minute. And come back and see what we're doing next.
Oh, I will also say that is not part of the reborn thing, that is part of my thing.
Also, sorry, what did you say I saw? I was too busy chatting shit with Robert in the chat.
I know, right? You saw in the back of the head, Aurora's skin's got the track.
Ugh.
Well, she's breaking apart track.
Fun.
And you don't even think Aurora knows about it.
I don't even know why I said that, but that was the image that came to my head for some reason.
I mean, I thought that, that seems legit to me.
Like, it came out of left field, but nobody's arguing with it, let's put it there.
Yup.
Like, it was just something about the way he said Robert's a psychopath, that was the image that came into my mind. Just him there, just being...
Psychopath and sociopath are two different things.
True, I always screw those up. I always screw up psychiatrist versus psychologist. I struggle with that shit sometimes. Oh, especially considering I woke up straight into D&D mode like an hour ago.
I know.
Yeah, I woke up, saw it was like 11 o'clock, and I'm like, shit, they started a half hour ago.
Well, I was late too, because I was working late, so.
I slept in. Well, I woke up, and then I fell back asleep, I guess, or my alarms didn't go off like they usually do. Because I usually have alarms, like, set. Yeah, okay, that one's off for some reason. I usually have an alarm set for like 10 minutes before game time. And that one never went off for some reason. But I also have one set like a half hour before game time, and I don't remember waking up for that one.
So I just noticed one of these things that I thought was an art object, I actually had it marked as story item as the category. So it might be something that we haven't looked at that closely, because I have a session number.
Which one?
So it's from session 84. It just says artifact. It doesn't say anything else. And I just noticed, like, we've got a value. It's the value, we have 2 of them, and the value is 50 each, 50 gold each. But I have it marked as story item. And maybe that was a mistake. Maybe that was supposed to be valuable. But maybe we should, take a closer look at those before we sell them.
I don't even see them. I'm trying to find them.
Anvir, you get Robert so well.
If you're in the inventory, then it's right up near the top. One of the things that I marked
I must have gone past it then. Oh yeah, I see
like line 7. Yeah, like because I tried to mark stuff town time that I wanted to make sure we unloaded while we were in the city, which I unloaded half of them now. So.
Fuck! What were we even doing back then?
I don't even remember.
That was so long ago now.
Yeah, so I wonder if story item was a mistake or like if we needed to look at these closer again.
An accidental mistake leads to the best thing ever.
The what? Accidental what?
Accidental mistake will lead to the best roleplay ever.
So I think I will hold on to Robert and Aurora, since you guys have told people around town that you guys are like artifact dealers, art dealers, rare object dealers and stuff. Like we should probably keep these valuable items that I was gonna sell as things that you guys can like present as, especially those 3 paintings. There's 3 really valuable paintings.
Probably, yeah.
I
That's
want- I mean-
a good idea, yeah.
I want to unload them.
Oh,
I want to unload them while we're in
84.
town, but keeping them on hand while we're here could help you guys with your cover at some point when someone's like, "Oh, well, I hear you've got. Can you show me what you got?" Or something.
How could I have forgotten session 84?
Oh, what is it? Did you look it up?
Yeah, that was that was when we were going through the tunnels with like all the shadow shit when we were going to save Ellen and Davian
Oh, okay.
with the shadow cult.
When I almost had to leave Manasa behind because I couldn't
when
like her and
when
I couldn't
Onvir
carry her.
died. It wasn't that session, but it was during that period. That's when
Oh,
Onvir died.
yeah? I think. See, the thing is
I think it was the
missed.
session or 2 after that session. So
I
like
think I
86
was-
or something he died.
I think I missed, like me as a player. I think I missed the session where Anvir died because I don't really remember it. I remember
can't-
right after it. I remember the
Going to the temple for
fallout,
the first time.
right? And I remember like us trying to, get you back and stuff. But like, yeah,
Yeah, because what happened is we were, if you remember, we had talked to that archaeologist guy, and then we ended up finding him later, and he turned into this big shadow being
right.
who could walk through walls. So I had like positioned myself like behind everybody, and he just walked through the wall I was near and just focused me. We couldn't heal while near him, and I couldn't walk away from him because he would just down me. And because of the like aura he was in, nobody could heal me when I was down because he was just stuck on top of my body. And yeah, so I ended up dying. I think he also just like finished me off or some shit. And then I had to figure out where my temple was because Lou was like, "So do you want to just die or do you want to come back?"
Wait, so what are we going to do? Are we going to go and get these trinkets for Blackwater? I think that would be fun.
I think that's the idea.
I'm interested in going and doing that, but we keep passing time because of like kind of other things that are in the works. And so I do think on one hand Aurora, and Aurora's player is deafened right now, so they're not listening. But I do think that like this job he's got going on for Avonheart is something where if we just walk away, like we might kind of lose an opportunity there. Also, Eldwin's got some stuff in the works, in the black market and with his dad's contacts. So I'm down for continuing to pass time in the city for them to kind of continue those storylines, and at the same time, Robert can continue getting to know Papa Blackwater, But
Yeah.
I know Aurora already got paid, so
on the other hand, I do want to go and do that mission. Go ahead. Sorry.
Anvir?
I was just gonna say I missed what happened at during the first hour of this nearly. So what did I miss anything important?
Eldwin
What
and
are Eldwin and
Robert
Robert mainly doing?
Yeah. Oh well, Eldwin got last session. Eldwin finished a downtime project where he spent a week trying to kind of basically get contacts in the black market, and he managed to get like a pass,
Yeah.
like an entry ticket. Or
Yeah, I
whatever.
remember. I was here
So-
last week. I just don't remember what happened because
Yeah,
I missed the first beginning. Bit of
Right,
this
right.
as
So Robert and Eldwin went to the black market this session.
Mm.
And poked around a bit and talked to some people and
And
Gambled
Slow's
a little bit.
rolls, they did
One
those
funny
before.
move.
and they did a week of downtime in the black market trying to find stuff, and that was the magic items, the scroll that Eldwin bought, and the shield and rapier that Robert was interested in. And those are things they found in the black market.
Yeah, okay. Oh, good.
Oh,
I
and
more or less caught up then.
the criminal underlord, whatever that Robert has a bounty poster for.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, I
We
remember the one
determined-
who sent the gremlin.
Yeah, well, so the symbol that the drow who tried to purchase the pass from Robert,
Yes.
that the symbol that he was wearing, a bunch of the people that seem to be kind of doing the security around the black market or manning the entrances to the black market are wearing that symbol. So,
Oh, so you may own this bitch.
well, maybe not own it, but he seems to have some degree of control over or running or
He got a lot. He may not, but he
Yeah.
run it.
yeah.
Also, I didn't bring it up, but do you guys like the new Onvia poster? I did.
The new what?
I changed his picture last session, just randomly out of nowhere, because I was
noticed
doing
that-
so little stuff last session that I changed it.
I
I
noticed
have
that
it set to
Aurora
names
changed.
only.
I noticed that Aurora changed her outfit too. Let me
Yeah.
take a look here. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have mine set to names only, so
Well, if you click on my sheet quickly, you'll see it.
on your sheet.
Like, if you go to, like, where your character sheet is and open mine, it will pop up with, like, a photo.
Yeah, and that only works with the old character sheets, and which everyone in this group is using. But
Oh,
the,
nice.
the new ones, the new character sheets, you can't do that. You can't see their pictures. It's awful. I hate it. Sorry. Anyway.
That's weird.
Yeah, I have updated Onvia a lot over the last, like, 3-4 years. I can probably find his original model if you want. So you can see how far he's come, and not just how far he's come, but also how far I've come in making those models.
All right.
Because he was such a basic bitch.
So what do we want to do? Aurora already got paid. Eldwin doesn't have. I don't think any of us have any more downtime, do we? Right now?
I'm not
hang
doing
on.
anything specifically right now.
Well,
no.
so Aurora got paid, but hasn't actually concluded her.
I think she could take time. Like, she's gone to, like, as far as I can tell, like, she's gone to, like, check in with him, like, maybe once in this last week, and he didn't seem too fast.
If she does the thing where she kind of tips off the daughter that she's being followed, then that might buy us a week or so where the daughter stops doing anything that her dad wouldn't approve of because she's, being careful. And then it wouldn't matter if Aurora's following her or not because the other person's going to be reporting back to her dad that she's not doing anything, So that could buy us some time to go do the other dungeon.
Yeah, but this whole Vestidia arc has confused me now. With the whole
which arc?
stalking, the Vestidia.
Yeah.
It kind of got confusing.
Yeah, it's like we kind of we started trying to make connections one way, and then it's like it was a kind of a pivot, and now at this point it's like, well, if you want to get this guy's trust, you got to betray her, So I don't know. Anyway, I think
I'm all for it.
I'm okay with passing more downtime for Aurora to continue that little storyline because the dude paid her 2,000 gold. She hadn't even really gotten any info yet, so it could end up being lucrative. But
oh my god!
And Eldwin's kind of following his dad's storyline, and Robert is like making friends with Papa Blackwater.
Hey, but to continue the Blackwater quest, we need to do the Blackwater quest.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I would like to, out of character, I would like to go do the Blackwater quest.
Right, then let's go do it. That's 3 of us all for it.
I think there's in-character reasons why. I don't know if we can, like, leave Roy now, for some of the other characters' stuff.
Hey, Eldwin, did you see the photo in the main chat? Remember?
Was that the original?
That was the original Onvia.
I'm not even sure if I saw that one. I joined
session 1 Onvia.
Yeah, I joined in session 3, or I rejoined this group in session 3. So yeah, I don't think I ever saw this one. I think you'd already changed it by the time I joined.
I think it was. Well, it wasn't that exact photo. It was just that model. I took that photo. Like, I just took a quick screenshot
Well,
of that
I
model.
feel like he always had purple hair, or the half purple hair, or something for me.
Oh, he does. I think it's just that angle doesn't show
Oh,
it.
okay. I see. Okay.
I think it's just. I think I just had it very dark and desaturated at first, so it is half purple. It's just very hard to see, and so I ended up bumping up the saturation over time. What I ended up doing was changing it so it had blacker streaks in it, but brightening up the overall saturation of it. Over time. Yeah, I got really into doing those.
That's Hero Forge, right?
Yes.
So
I've been using them for fucking ever. I love
yeah. So back in 2020, when like the whole pandemic thing went down, before pandemic, I had been playing in a in-person live D&D group for more than 3 years. Like that group had been going for more than 3 years, and we played a few sessions after pandemic shutdown, but we were missing, some of our players weren't coming out because of the shutdown, and I don't know, it just fizzled out, and we never got back together. Oh, anyway, whatever. So, but during pandemic, Hero Forge did I don't remember if it was Kickstarter. I think it was Kickstarter, where they were basically funding them to come out with the colored minis, to improve the online like the builder that you use for your character creation, like photoshots and stuff.
Mhm.
And for like ordering like colored minis, because you could build and order minis before from Hero Forge, but they weren't colored. And then
Yeah.
this was the Kickstarter for when they launched like the colored minis, right?
Yeah, I think they started off no color at all. Then you could do like test colors kind of thing, and then they made it that you could order them colored. I think it was, or something like that.
So I backed that Kickstarter in 2020, right? And that Kickstarter was one of those
Thank
things
you.
where they like had this goal and they like got quadruple that goal or something. Like it just exploded. They got, I want to say that Kickstarter was like over like 3 million or something. It was crazy, US dollars. But anyway,
Jesus.
So the pledge that I did gave me 10 custom colored minis, right?
The fuck?
And
You
they
have not
said
used a single one.
I haven't used a single one because I have not played D&D in person since I made that pledge. And it was like, you know how Kickstarters are. It was like 8 months later that they sent me the codes, right? And by then, like, my group hadn't met for a while. And I was like, oh, I can use these anytime. So I'm just like waiting for my group to get back together. Meanwhile, I'm playing digital D&D. But yeah, here we are 5 years later. I have 10 codes for full color custom minis from Hero Forge that I have never used. And at this point, I actually have to check. Like, they never said anything about them
Might be out of
expiring,
date.
but at this point, I don't know. I was actually thinking about giving some to Lou to like, I don't know, give us like, I don't know, some sort of contests or awards here in the server or something. I don't know.
For the D&D brawls.
Oh, that would be fun.
The PvP
Actually, yeah,
arenas.
that's actually a good idea. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, that's the thing is like I thought, oh, I'm gonna get these for my whole group. So I pledged the one that was 10, which was not a cheap pledge, by the way. But like yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, when we start playing again, I'm gonna surprise everyone with their own little minis of their character. Yeah, we never played again.
Alright. Looks like everyone's
Hello.
back, right?
So maybe Aurora had
Yes.
message. Oh wait, yeah. No, I didn't see the back one.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Then
I
yeah.
think everyone's here.
So, what do we want to do?
I
Luckily-
vote for Blackwater.
Luckily, there hasn't been any pressing issues lately, and the group has remained hidden up till now. From
I think
potential
Aurora was
enemies.
gonna send that message the next day, but then after that, Aurora, we're thinking that that might buy you some time to step away because the daughter's gonna be super careful for a while after that message, and we could go do the
Definitely.
we could go do the little dungeon that Blackwater wants us to do.
Um,
We're if we're doing the, because we're investigating the collapsed area, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Blackwater. If
Yeah,
that's the case,
what could go wrong?
if that's the case, I can probably get in contact with my father's old group because they've done some runs in there recently.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
they
Oh,
did say that,
yes.
didn't they?
We
Oh.
could
It
would
meet your
probably-
new group.
They retired there after their last run.
Yeah, but we could get some information from them at least.
Well, if Aurora needs to set up that message to the girl, then that gives like Eldwin, like we could pass one more day. Eldwin can get in touch with his people. Aurora can pass that note, and then that kind of buys us some time in all of our little storylines here in the city to go do that mission. Maybe.
Looks like Anvir's
Thoughts?
echoing Miri.
Oops, sorry.
Alright, so this day is pretty much over, but you said tomorrow you're going to pass a message to someone?
Yes. When she goes to the market, which she probably will, Aurora pays some, I don't know, errand boy, messenger little kid to go deliver this message to the white-haired girl.
Hey, street urchin.
Yes.
What message?
Your father
I'm
has
assuming-
eyes on you.
I was gonna say something similar.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be broad. It has to just scare her into being extra careful for a little while.
It's up to Aurora.
The message will.
What
The
do you
message
think,
will say,
Aurora?
Your father has. Your father will. No. What's what I'm thinking of?
Father's people are following you.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Alright, so you're telling her someone is following her that's been hired by her father, basically.
I'm telling a street urchin to send that note to her.
Alright, do you have a piece of paper and ink to write something up and give it to a street urchin?
On beer!
Stealing all my paper! God damn it!
I'll pay
Do you want me to
more, I'll
write
pay-
it as well? I have beautiful handwriting.
Yes! Yes, I
Aurora's
would.
like a master, forger.
Yeah,
Yes, but I have
Doesn't have any
calligrapher's
paper.
supplies.
The worst forger ever.
I'm a forger. Just,
Not a
I
paper.
can't write beautifully.
I'm artistic.
Yeah, there's a difference on what we do. Thank you very much.
I'll remove one of my pieces of paper.
And how much are you paying a street urchin to deliver this?
I pay him 1 gold.
That's a lot of money.
Yes.
Alright.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, if you pay him too much, then it becomes suspicious. You know. You
Yeah,
want
I'm
it to
paying
be
1 gold to
routine,
not
yeah.
ask questions.
Alright, so you pay some kid and then point at her in the marketplace and then tell the kid to give the note to her, right?
Yes, and to not, and just say, he gives it to
Found
her
it.
and it runs off.
Okay. So you confirm that happens. She reads it and looks very concerned suddenly. And she'll seemingly tell her friend she has to go as she makes her way out of the marketplace. Okay, what else?
Poor girl's being psychologically
I think, I
This
think
strange
Eldwin-
woman came out
yeah.
and apparently saved me from getting mugged. We got a weird note.
I think Eldwin
Yeah,
wanted to say something. Go ahead.
You know,
So this is the 81st of summer in the morning that you did this, I'm guessing.
yes.
Alright.
So I guess I will head off to towards my old home, and I will go to my next door neighbor's house, Kevin.
Alright, Yeah, Kevin would be at home. He greets you. He says, "Can I help you, sir?" As you knock on his door.
It's like, yeah, I was sent to give a message through you or something. I don't know. Can you tell Viren's or sorry, what's I'm blanking on their name. Can you tell Kitch that Viren's son is looking for him at the Emberest?
He says, "Yeah, sure, I'll let him know."
But-
Where? So his son is at the Everest, you said?
Yes.
All right, yeah, I'll let Kitch know. Thank you. And he just kind of goes back inside for the time being, you assume.
And I will head back to the Emberest.
All right, so a couple hours would pass. It's about 11 when Kitch would show up there. He sees you and comes and sits down. He says, "I heard you were looking for me."
Like, yeah, my group and I are going to be heading to the collapsed part of the capital on a job here soon, and I remembered hearing that you guys did a run through there.
So, yeah, one of our last gigs actually. But I mean, well, it didn't go as good as it could have, but you know, we all did retire off the money we made from it. What do you want to know from me?
Just general idea of what we're gonna find in there, anything to look out for, stuff like that, stuff that can keep us alive.
Well, there's a lot of dangerous undead. I think when the collapse happened, a lot of the energies of the deep kind of permeated the area and may have brought some undead with it. I'm not sure why it was so strong, though. I mean, undead do exist within the deep, but for whatever reason, a lot ended up in that area after the collapse, which makes me think something else was involved. I mean, I can give you some of the notes that I remember. A couple of things you might want to avoid. And he says, "Where exactly are you headed?"
The old Blackwater Estate.
Oh, is Robert there as well?
Oh, I thought they
I was
brought
actually
it.
going to ask, is anyone else here? Because I feel like I would like to meet Eldwood's
That would be up to Eldwin.
friends.
Oh, sorry, I
Yeah.
thought that was.
Is
That's what
this
he was
just
doing.
you,
Well, they're
Eldwin,
there.
or are you bringing? Is like your whole group here?
Whoever wants to be here, can be
Oh,
here.
alright. So sure, then I'll say you kind of introduce him when he gets there to everyone. He says, Blackwater. Yeah, okay. So probably in the northern area, along with a couple of the other estates. I'm guessing it's one of the ones that wasn't fully collapsed then. Yeah, that's one of the nastier places, because that means you'll have to go through the Temple District. And we, unfortunately, were ambushed by some sort of crazy bandaged undead within the old temple. Killed a couple of our people, actually. So...
Bandaged undead?
Says, yeah, I don't know much about undead, but it seemed to be wrapped up in bandages.
Do I know about that?
You can make a religion check.
Like, do I know? That's heavy. Yes.
What check?
Religion.
Religion. Okay.
31.
The most obvious would be a mummy. It's one of the...
Yeah.
Well, it's the only undead you could think of that would be described as just bandaged. They often have
Was there a-
clerical magic, so that would also make sense for it being in the temple district. Though, if it's just a regular mummy, it should have been easy pickings for the likes of his group. It could be a mummy lord, which would make it a lot more dangerous.
Yeah, that's about what I was worried about.
But yeah, in either case, especially if it is a mummy lord, which you assume it is, it has several very nasty abilities, including spell casting.
Oof. Yeah.
He says,
Did you notice it casting spells at all?
he says, yeah, I think so. It kept summoning huge clouds of insects and doing some kind of necrotic blasts. I don't think there is another way to get to the northern section due to the cave-ins, so I think you have to go through the temple areas, unless you can find another way around. Might be worth looking. But the easiest way is to go through the temple, but you probably will have to either try to rush through like we did, or try to fight it, which could be a lot more dangerous. He says there were also other bandaged creatures with it, so it wasn't just the one. But yeah, that would probably be the one of the more dangerous things I remember about that particular job. He says the northern areas were dangerous too, but that kind of caught us off guard. I don't think we went to Blackwater's estate, though we might have. I don't even remember what it was we were stealing. It wasn't my job. Or I guess technically it wasn't stealing, because everyone was either dead or abandoned the stuff, so... But yeah, that's all I can remember. Just be cautious if you go through the temple area. If you can't find a way around. He says, I guess you could speak to one of the other people, but I don't know if they'll have much more info. It says the guy who planned the mission died. So, unfortunately, he's not around with all the details. I don't think he knew about the mummy anyway, because it caught us by surprise. He says, is that it?
You think you could drop a rough map of the area that from your memory?
He says, no, not from memory. That area is huge. I mean, it's almost the size of a quadrant. It just has a bunch of caved-in areas. There could be some old maps, because I know we were tracking how we went through. It says Kaylee might have that, but I don't know for sure. I mean, this was a while ago. I don't know if she still has that stuff. But she's our tracker, so she tends to draw up maps. She might still have them. I can go ask her.
That'd be a huge help.
But, yeah, I mean, I'm assuming if Blackwater's sending you in, he probably already gave you a map to get there, right?
I'll just look at Robert.
Pull out the scroll too.
Blackwater did give you kind of a map and coordinates to get to the house.
Like, oh yeah, he did. Sorry, guys.
On me invisibly face bombs.
That's so
Yeah.
in Robert though.
I would assume he would if it's if you're doing the job for him, but I could ask her if you want to check out some of her maps. She might have some other information on there, but you know, I don't remember where we were going, so they might not even lead to a similar location.
I'll still take it because she might have written stuff down on the map that could help us.
Can't hurt. Yeah.
All right. Well, I can go talk to her if you wanna. When are you all leaving?
Within the next day or so.
All right, that should be plenty of time then. I'll talk to her later and get back to you tonight. I mean, she should be around unless she is off on one of her meditation things. Anything else you had questions on?
I'm good.
All right. Well, then you can just buy me a drink and we'll call it even.
Yeah, I will buy him drink happily.
Alright, so he hangs out for a bit, share a few drinks. It's like a gold piece, and then he takes off. Later on in the evening, he would come back with a bunch of maps. And he would say, there is actually, well, I don't know if this is of much use to you, but Kaylee reminded me during the mission there was a cache we left behind because we hid it thinking we'd go back for it, but things got a little crazy. Just a couple of chests we had found. They were kind of heavy, so we hid them. We're gonna get them on the way back, but things got a little too much. And he says they're marked on the map there, though, you know, obviously it's a risk to go after them. I'm assuming there's still undead in the area where they are. But yeah, here are our maps. This is, I don't know if these will help much because you already have a map like you said, but there is that chest cache that is marked on there if you want to risk it. And then he would basically leave. Unless there's something else you wanted to ask him.
Nope.
Alright, so he gives you the maps and then takes off. Other than that, the day would pass quietly. Yeah.
During that day, could I sell this pipe weed?
Yeah. How much pipe weed do
We have-
you have?
We have 300 gold worth of pipe weed.
Alright, give me a persuasion check. I'll take persuasion or investigation. Okay. Yeah, you can sell it for full price. You find someone
Excellent.
who's interested to take it off your hands.
Perfect. I am adding another 300 back to our
You got some pipe weed, you said?
our floorboard stash. Yeah, well, it's been in our inventory for ages. I'm just trying to unload stuff in our inventory that can put a little more gold back in our coffers. Not that we're broke.
Oh no, I was pretending to be a stoner buying it off you. You got some pipe weed, you say?
All right, continue.
No worries, ma'am. I'll take that off your hand.
Oh, I'm sorry. One more thing, Lou. I did actually have some time ago one of my commissions should be finished.
Alright, which one?
It was the okay. I'm sorry. Let me record this 300 real quick.
The ruby pendant, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it was the ruby pendant. Where's the currency? Why can I not find it right now? Oh, there it is. Okay, so 19, 18, 19. Okay, so we're back up to 2090 under the floorboards. Okay, so yeah, under downtime projects, it was all right. Warwick Sutra, a master jeweler, was crafting a magnificent ruby pendant.
Yeah, I am familiar with him.
So it was. He
Of course I
started
know
on.
him. He's me.
He started on the 67th of summer, so it's been ready for a little bit here. It was supposed to take 10 days, so.
Alright, so yeah, you could go pick it up. He would have it at his shop waiting for you.
And would I have any gauge on what its value is now? Because the original ruby that I gave him was uncut, but in its uncut state, I think it was worth like 500, but it was supposed to be able to be like cut to make it more valuable. And then I paid him 2,500 for the crafting. Yeah.
Yes. So, you would guess top value. This is very beautiful pendant. You would probably guess it's worth about 10K.
Ooh, all right. I admire it. I praise him for his craftsmanship, and I will take it back. To the inn. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in the party inventory. Anvir, I'm probably gonna put it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
I will remind the rest of the group that we heard tell that the matriarch of the Avonhearts really, really likes pretty jewelry and really, really likes rubies. So another opportunity for us to possibly curry favor. But for now, we're just gonna drop it in the bag.
The Avonhearts.
Yeah.
Absolute worst
Alright.
case, it's just a nice little bribe hiding in the bag.
Right, exactly. Um.
All right.
All right, that's all. Thank you, Lou.
All right. So I'm guessing on the 82nd, the group is going to depart.
Oh, sorry. The day before, Robert would have told Victor that we're leaving today.
Okay. Victor says, "Oh, you're finally going? I wasn't sure you were still planning to do that. It's been a bit." But
Mages and their scrolls.
says, "Good to know. I wish you the best of luck."
He just tries and throws Eldrin under the bus. Like, these mages, and they're like, oh, I can't stop making my scroll and this and that.
He says, "Well, I don't know much about this Elwyn fellow, but he sounds like a bother."
No, he doesn't say Eldrin, but, he just says the mage.
Says, sounds like a bother, but I do know wizards can be quite useful in the right circumstances. Otherwise, yes, they are quite whiny.
And then with that, he departs.
All that time spent in the library gets some bit antisocial.
I think his brain is fried, but it is what it is. I'd rather have his fireballs with me, not against me.
All right. So, you said you told him that the day before?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Lou, did I get that right? It was an Avonheart matriarch that I heard was into ruby jewelry, right?
Yes. I
Okay, all right.
believe so.
Because I did that entirely from memory, and I was like, "Gosh, wait, did I get that right? Was that because at the time that I got that tip, we hadn't met any of the Avonheart family, and now we're like have met two of them. So okay, I just wanted to make sure I had that right."
Let me see. Was that her? For some reason, I thought it was the Foxheart matriarch.
Oh, maybe it was.
I wasn't sure. I remembered it was one of the matriarchs, but when she said Avonheart, I just went with it. But I couldn't remember if it was
I
her
don't-
or
think it was-
Gloria.
I
think it
totally
was
did not do
Gloria
that.
Foxheart.
Oh, okay, that's good to know. I did that from memory, not from any kind of note. So I am fully like accepting that I probably got it wrong.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing, it looks like it is Gloria Foxheart. Not
Okay, all right.
I don't
So
think this
that's
group has
something we
met
could.
the Avonheart matriarch yet.
Right. Well, I don't. Oh, so
I
wait.
think Robert saw her. They just didn't interact with her.
No, you're right though. Like if it's the Foxheart matriarch that likes jewelry, then that was the one that Robert met at the ball, right?
Yes.
I think the only
Or was it Aurora?
woman I met at the ball was Wisteria.
No, it was Aurora.
Oh, that's right. Aurora walked up and talked to her briefly, but then the father of the Avonhearts was talking with her, and Aurora pulled him away. So Aurora didn't really like talk with her too much. Okay, yeah, all right, gotcha. Sorry, getting things straight in my head, guys.
No fun.
All right, let's go kill some undead. Which we don't have too much time to kill undead, but we can set up for killing undead.
Zombie here, skeleton there.
Well, like
Mummy.
that night,
Running from a my lord later.
Sorry, Eldon.
the night before we head off, I will change out my cantrip Toll the Dead for Mind Sliver.
Okay.
Oh.
Not getting any use out of Toll the Dead here.
No.
I still have a Toll the Dead, but I also already have like every cantrip for clerics.
Well, and also you can't change yours out just on a long rest. Your cantrips at least. So.
That's true. I can change one of them every long rest because of my race one. I can change every long rest.
Cool.
All right.
That's cool.
I can change a cantrip every long rest. So.
Alright, give me a moment. I need to look at something.
I have never played a Bladesinger Warlock in real D&D, but I have to say, after like my 4th playthrough of Baldur's Gate, I like started messing around with wizards, and I love the Bladesinger.
Bladesinger's so fun.
Just throwing that out there. Gale is so much more fun. He was so boring to me before, and now like I make him a Bladesinger every time, and he's more fun now.
Oh, I forgot they put Bladesinger in. I haven't played it since the update.
Yep.
Alright, so as you are getting ready to leave in the morning, there would be a bit of a commotion, and you would hear some yelling outside. Several.
How early?
Grab the popcorn.
It's pretty early in the morning. It's maybe like 8 or so, like around the time you usually get up. As you're sitting in the eating area having some breakfast, a couple of guards come running in and yell to some of the other guards, the front gate is under attack. The drow have broken through. Quickly, to arms! And they're like, oh shit. And they grab their stuff and rush out. The bartender says, is it safe here? And he says, I don't know. They're making their way through the city. If you're going to stay here, I'd hide. He says, they're already past our defenses and they're killing people. And he just kind of takes off with the other guards as you hear screaming outside and a bell being rung somewhere within the city. Ba-bang, ba-bang, ba-bang.
Oh.
What do you all want to do?
Well then.
I mean,
I'd
we
like
should
to
probably
re-
help, right? We're trying to get our reputation up. Also, I don't really want people dying.
Yeah, let's.
But
let's
like,
try
it's
to
not
help.
our city though.
Let's try to help. Let's see what we can do. I mean, we can always take cover if we become overwhelmed. We're probably better at getting away or hiding than the average person.
Shouldn't we meet with the nobles mercenaries?
There's murderers running through the street, killing
start heading for the door.
Like, we can't go meet with the nobles who won't even let us in their section of the city.
Yeah, you're almost certain they probably locked down the southern gate.
Just gonna
Most
start
likely
heading for the
not
door. It's like,
people.
come on!
Oh, and
All behind him.
yeah,
All right.
I'm gonna totally like be in the tavern like having breakfast, but remember, I'm trying to not like hang out with like Eldwin specifically. Or Aurora's been doing her separate thing and what have you as well. Robert and Coach have been doing their separate thing. So, but when we hear this and everyone starts running out to help, I will run out as if I'm just joining random fellow patrons who want to help. Like we're not a previous group. Yeah. Anyway,
well,
go
no
ahead.
one's
Yeah.
really paying attention to you. It's mostly
Right,
your
good.
people in the tavern right now. The other
Right.
people fled
And-
as soon as they heard the news.
And my good friend, the bartender who I've been chatting with for weeks now and who I sold the good wine to, like, I will tell him to, like, go to his wine cellar or whatever and, you know, take some of this other, like, less capable, like, patrons or guests with him. And, like, yeah, I'll tell them, go take cover, yeah.
Yeah.
Robert
kinda
goes
nods
and shoves-
quickly rushes down the stairs.
Robert will grab Coach, shove her into Voli's room. Stay here. Voli. Is Voli here?
No,
Actually,
Bolly is
before I
not
do
here. She's is not the
Well,
first time he
he's
hasn't
gonna
been
blend
here.
in with the drow. They won't touch him. Anyway.
Coach just says,
So am I accidentally.
Coach just says, there's no one to protect me here. What if they get into the inn?
Paint your face blue.
Fine. I guess I'll stay in my room and lock the door. Just make sure none of them get into the inn, please.
Like, Hanver, what do I do with Coach?
Send her into the cellar with the bar right off.
Yeah, put her in the cellar with the peasants. Like, if she's up here alone, then she seems special. If
You
she's
see
down
a
there,
bunch of
she's
people
just
in
a
the
peasant.
inn hallways, kind of like, just everyone stay in your rooms, lock your doors. They're all kind of freaking out a little. So one of them's like, I'm getting out of here. I gotta get out of here, and like a few of them are running out of the inn.
Mm.
All right, so what are you telling
God.
her to do?
You know what? He'll stuff her with the bartender. Fuck it.
He says, all right,
Yeah,
you're going
she
into the
could
wine
even-
cellar.
You know what? Nasira's gonna, as Coach is heading down, and we're kind of getting ready to leave, and we're running down the stairs with her. I'm gonna be like, hey, when you get down there in the cellar with the others, get in one of the
Coach,
empty wine barrels.
Coach
Get in
would
one of the
say,
empty wine barrels and close it up. Yeah,
Coach would say, come on, everyone, we gotta get down to the cellar. And
there you go.
she's kind of telling a bunch of the other people in the inn to come down with her. And they sort of nod nervously, and a bunch of them are following her now. All right, so,
I give her.
So the bartender.
I give her
doesn't-
my.
Go ahead.
I give her my mundane rapier.
Nice.
So the bartender doesn't seem too happy all these people are here now, but he will let them in. Alright, so they are hiding in the basement.
Precious wine cellar.
So far, you haven't seen much going on outside, just the occasional yell and the bell ringing. At least there hasn't been any, like, killing or anything. As you leave the lantern, it looks like there are a bunch of guards gathered at the barracks here, and people yelling and kind of screaming coming through the gate. They're letting a bunch of people through.
Oh, okay, like
Oh, so they're
citizens.
attacking from the north.
That's
I
what it
see.
would seem like. It's probably the easiest place in the city to start an attack.
Oh, that's the poor section, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
Alright.
do you want to do?
I guess-
Robert will go up. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I was gonna be like, Robert will go up to a clear figure of authority, and introduce himself as a mercenary and ask what the sit rep.
So
status.
there's
Status.
there's a bunch of guards. You don't know who's in charge, but one of them will say, attacks are happening in the northern areas. People are fleeing. They haven't locked the gate down yet, but we're probably going to lock it down soon. You should probably go and head south. It'll be more secure down there. I'm not sure how many of the drow there are, but it seems like a pretty big force. It says, we're not sure what the status of the northern areas are, but it's really dangerous to go up there right now.
Are there any routes around besides just marching through the gate straight at them? Are there any tunnels or side routes that we could get some reconnaissance and jump them or something?
He says there might be caves through, but I mean, pretty much everyone uses the main gates. There are gates.
so
There's a way to get to the park if you go kind of northeast of here, and then come around. But I'm guessing they have those sealed off as well at this point.
Mm-hmm.
DM, short question. I have been following the girl for a while. Do you think that she would have used a sacred path that's not the south gate? Dang it.
She probably,
okay.
unless you told me you were doing that, there would be no reason for you to not just use the main path. I mean, most of the caves probably wouldn't connect. If there is one, then yeah, it's unlikely you would know about it.
Well, I kind of want to go kill some drow, but like if they're, I don't want to just like jump out into their main forest.
All right,
What do
let's
you guys
take
think?
Coach on the survivors south.
The guard
safety.
says, as I said, I don't know what the status of the northern area is right now, but people are still running through, so they haven't taken the gates yet.
We could try and help the civilians who are
Well, the,
escaping.
well, the, well, the
I'm kind of
south,
scared for Coach. Huh?
Will the south section let civilians through in an emergency, or are they still barred?
He says
I'll
the
ask the
southern
soldiers.
gates are closed, as far as I know. I don't know if they're planning to let civilians in.
I don't know
He
how
just
much.
said south.
Well, I mean, I don't know how far
Oh, he
south
said
we
you
can.
guys should go south. You identified yourself as someone of means.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know how far south. Like, I mean, I guess like telling the others to run south wouldn't hurt. It gets them further away from where the drow might break through, but I don't know how long or how
This
far
is,
it really makes it.
Look, why don't you...
Fight back the hordes.
If you want to help fight, you should head through the gate and check with the guards on the other side. They might have people there or have more information than I do.
Second
let's
he
do
hears
that.
that, Envy starts walking.
Yeah. let's do
Help
that.
people, got it.
When Anvir starts running, Aurora runs past.
Yeah, I think we're all down to help, even those of us who are doing it for selfish reasons and not on.
Robert's not. Robert's getting dragged along. Let's face it.
Well,
Robert's
Robert
grabbing Kocha.
Robert also appreciates a cultivating like contacts in the city and us having a reputation and being like,
True.
yeah. I mean, I'm not sure that
Joking mainly.
Nasira is doing it entirely for the peasants either. But like, there are reasons for our group, you know.
You guys don't
Yeah.
have to justify it. You can just say you're going. It's fine.
Like, Kocha, they'll let you into the south gate. You're, guess the golden stag.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Alright, well, for now, she's hiding in the basement. So you head through the tunnel as people are kind of rushing past you. Several of them look kind of cut up and bleeding. On this side, you would find the guards. Looks like they're getting ready to close the gate. One of them would say, "What are you doing? The other way. There's soldiers up ahead."
Do we look like peasants?
He says, "You look like fools if you're gonna go take on the drow by yourselves." And one of the other ones
Where
says, "I think
is
we have some of
your-
our people over there too. So maybe,
Yeah.
maybe they're the reinforcements." And he says, "Are you the
I
reinforcements?"
guess.
We
I guess
can
we-
be if you
for
tell us
money.
where your fighting force
For money.
are. So far, we've only encountered the cowards. If you point us to your fighting force, we might be the reinforcements.
He says, "Well, there's been some fighting on the north end of the quadrant. I would say head to the old lumber mill. That's where I last heard people were making a stand." He says, "It's just north
got
of
it.
here, but the gates are going to be closed just in case." He says, "Be careful, don't
Closed
get overwhelmed."
gates do not stop me. I'll be back.
If I live through this, I expect a fat paycheck.
Alright, so you're going to
Fucking
head over
robot.
to the lumber mill area up here.
Is that what this is?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, you trying to be cautious, or you just rushing to get there as quick as
I
possible?
think we're just all in.
All in, baby.
Russian.
So you do see
Russian?
there are some fires in the distance, and you do hear sounds of battle, which are getting louder as you rush up. You get to just past the lumber mill, and you do find a bunch of dead people here. Looks like the drow may have already been here. Most of the dead are your own.
Do they seem like the soldiers? Do we think this was the soldier force that was like?
You think this
doing
may
an
have been a
civilians?
soldier force? Yes, it looks like a lot of dead humans.
Wow.
But there are signs that the drow might still be in the area. What do you want to do?
If
We
you
gotta-
guys, do you guys want to fight? You guys want to fight? Yes or no?
I do want to fight, but we can't.
All
Just,
Let's do this.
I shoot my shotgun in the air.
We
No,
can't.
don't
oh
do
my
that.
God.
you said
Oh
let's
my
do
God.
it.
All right.
We can't just run headlong in. We are only 5, and you can see what happened to this squadron. We should try to figure out where we can take on smaller forces.
Can
Right,
Yeah,
Anvir
it's like
use
one
our
of the old
perception
school
to see when
RPGs.
Good thing for you guys, I don't actually have my shotgun. I have no idea where it is.
Thank God he goes to pull.
Oh, did you not
What?
fire your
Because he doesn't
shotgun
have it.
into the air?
I have no idea where my shotgun is. It's probably back in.
All right, did you
What do
fire
we call
one
it,
of your
Ember?
guns into
Can
the
you loan
air?
it to somebody?
Probably not. I think Anvir probably stopped me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Did you fire a gun into the air to make noise?
No, I think Anvir stopped me.
Oh, all right. So you're raising your gun up, and Anvir's like, too loud. All right.
Let's
Can
try
I just
to
look
approach.
around quickly and see if I see anything?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we need to approach more strategically, and yes, like take them out in little batches as we find them, but not bring them all to us at once.
So, do any of you have survival? I think
Yes.
Nasira,
Yes.
right? So there's definitely a trail. It looks like an ambush happened, and the drow headed back north into the town area, which would make sense. There's more places to hide up there. So maybe they bushwhacked the defensive force as they were trying to make an attack, and then retreated.
Gosh, she rolled a 1.
can
That's
let me
fine.
follow?
23 is still a 23.
That's probably 23.
Yes. So you're following this
Yeah.
trail to try to track them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we'll take on
unfortunately,
whatever we
are at
encounter along the
8:30.
way, but let's try not to be super loud and like draw
So
more
you
in.
guys
You know?
did downtime stuff right up to the date of the war starting.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
Unlucky.
Unlucky.
On the day.
Guys, what if we had
So, like,
gone?
the day. Oh, God. A day earlier?
What? Yeah, if we'd
Day
gone
earlier,
down
we'd be
to the,
gone
like
for this.
crush portion a day earlier, then the city would have been wiped out above us, and we wouldn't have known.
Wow,
We
you
come
have
back
such
to
little
everything on
faith.
fire.
Depending on how far
Right?
or how long you were gone. But
True.
let's do MVP votes.
So have you just been secretly counting down to this pretty much since we got here?
Well, I have a bunch of days of interest planned of events.
Ye of little faith.
If we had left a day earlier, we would have just come back to it. It's been like, yeah, we were attacked.
Alright, I got 3 votes, 4 votes.
Downtime is so hard to yeah.
It's alright, guys. If we live and repel the drought, we're gonna get a fat paycheck. Probably.
You-
I'm gonna get a paycheck from Blackwater when we go like kill some undead. We're gonna get a paycheck from the city when we kill some of Drow.
Alright, Eldwin,
If
you're
we
the
come-
MVP. Congrats.
Hey. Alright,
If we-
see you guys next week. Bye.
Right.
A good one.
Yeah.
I just realized my headset was muted.
Oh, have you been talking?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's always
No, I was
frustrating.
muted. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I was actually saying next week's actually going to be my birthday, which will be chill.
Your birthday's when?
Next week. Next game.
Oh, cool.
Well, technically it will be my birthday for you guys, but it will be the day after for me.
Still counts.
Yeah. Because time
Lou
zones.
decided to take a vacation for my birthday this year.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember, but last year on my birthday, Nasira got a magic item.
I think that was just. I can't remember if that was just coincidence or not. I think it
Oh, it
was.
was totally coincidence. It was totally coincidence. But like, I was like, yay! Then I get a magic item. Yeah, it was nice.
I gotta get going, so I'll see you guys.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
So I got rid of some of the extra stuff in our. I mean, we still got some stuff, but like, I got rid of some of the stuff. Got some gold back. Not as much as we spent, but you know, it's gold.